Hey, and welcome to this live 2,000 point game of Warhammer 40,000. I'm Stephen. I'm playing against Jake today. I'm going to be running the Adepta Sororitas. Jake, what are you running?
I'm running the Genestealer cult, Steve, because we've just finished recording the whole of the Genestealer cult masterclass.
Ooh.
So I thought I'd, bring it out, show everybody what it's all about.
Yeah, and I'm going to be redoing and adding to the Adepta Sororitas masterclass in the coming week. So I thought I'll try out a different list, inspired by one of my opponents I played at a tournament recently that ran Canis Rex.
Oh.
So giving it a go, testing some things out, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't, and we'll go from there. But I'm going to be running the detachment of the them, and you're running the detachment of?
I'm running Biosantic Brood Surge, aka Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach is back. Now on the deck tonight we've got the wonderful Billy.
Hey!
And we've got Jordan.
You could hear Billy more, and she hasn't even got the microphone.
Of course. How you doing, Jordan?
All good. Excited to see what we can do here, and yes, really excited to see what people think about the new Genestealer Cult Masterclass updates.
Why is there an echo? Who's got
headphones?
Yeah, but I can hear them from here.
Might want to turn the headphones down.
Yes.
Otherwise, that is going to be a crazy, crazy echo. Right. Okay. Anyway, guys, if you're here in the chat, welcome. Thank you. We really appreciate you as always. You can ask your questions. You can always super chat us if you want to really interrupt us, because we'll always answer those questions. And also, we've got what's happening, Jord, this weekend?
We are playing 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Warhammer 40K competitive live streams.
Yeah, now that is happening Saturday. It's going to be starting at 10 a.m. And we've also got our friends Aidan and Dave coming from the podcast Disgusting Resilient. They're part of Team Vanguard Tactics. Also part of the Team Vanguard Tactics, we've got Ben Jones coming, who is, I think, number 2 in the world at the minute. So Ben, yeah, he's coming. We're going to play some epic games of 40K. We haven't done one of these live stream, like, all-dayers since I think we did Spearhead for Age of Sigmar. So we thought it was time. Let's redo it, but with 40K this time. Yeah. 3 games of 40K happening Saturday. You excited?
I'm not there.
Are you excited though?
Oh yeah, I am excited. I'll be watching from my work.
Yes.
So yeah, no, it'd be good fun. Oh, it'd be cool to see what Dave, Aidan, especially Ben can do.
Oh no.
Oh God, what a pleasure! Instead of watching some chumps, you get to watch Ben James. Like this.
He's like the Messi of 40K. Yeah.
Like if me and him played, it'd be like Ronaldo, Messi, mate.
Ronaldo and Heskey.
No, Heskey. I think that's an insult to Heskey. The legend.
Well, at least we've got Michael Owen on commentary over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Swingy.
Swingy.
God,
Swingy.
Ooh, heads and tails. That's a game. That's a swingy game, isn't it? Yeah.
Only can go 2 ways.
Well, it goes one way or the other. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so that's happening this weekend. The other news from us is that I had a nice holiday. I'm back. I had a tooth out yesterday. So yeah, that's always fun.
Well, you're here.
I'm here as well.
Actually here. Like, really don't normally see you. You're like an eclipse.
Well,
normally.
hang on a minute. I had to go to Adepticon. That took up 2 streams. I did. Had to go to Adepticon. Then I came back, and I was unfortunately not very well for one Wednesday.
You weren't.
And then I was on holiday.
And then I had to go on holiday.
I did. I needed it. And now I'm back.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got to do some rolling off and stuff. And have I missed anything?
Well, no, we've got to talk about the mission. We've got to talk about the armies. We've got to do it all. People want to know what's in your list, Steve.
No, they don't. What's the mission, George?
The mission today, we are playing Terraform. So we're going to get 4 victory points for each objective marker that we control. You're also going to be able to do actions on objectives outside of your deployment zone. And basically, you're going to get 2 points for each round after you have completed it. And it's done at the end of your opponent's turn. Your opponent has a chance to maybe react and stop you from doing it.
Okay.
We're also playing the special mission, Stalwarts, which means battle line units are still eligible to shoot if they perform an action and can perform actions whilst they are within engagement range of enemy units.
Ooh, my.
Oh, yay.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you got a few of those?
I've got quite a few.
Okay, I've got one. Split into 2. So the list then. Who's going first?
So it is yourself, Steve.
All right. So what we've got today, we've got the wonderful Patricia. This is Patricia the Palatine. Basically, Patricia is my favourite character. She's
the goat.
Yeah, she was the GOAT in 9th edition, but she's back. And basically, Patricia has the enhancement called something in something.
Same example?
Yeah, something like that.
Through suffering strength?
That's the one. It gives her loads of extra damage and stuff. We've then got Junith. We've got a Canoness with Jump Pack with Saintly Example. We've got a Canoness on foot. We've got Morbian Val. We've got 1 unit of Battle Sisters, and they've got a Flame Pistol, a Flamer, and a Heavy Flamer. We've also got an Immolator with a Hunter Killer Missile and also twin Immolation Flamers, or just Immolation Flamers, should I say. We've got a unit of 10 Arco Flagellants, a unit of 3 Arco Flagellants, a unit of 10 Celestian Sacrosaints with the Halberds. We've then got 1 Mortifier with Flamers. We've then also got the Paragon Warsuits. They've got the grenades. Do I want grenades? No, I don't want the grenades, do I?
Yeah.
I want the multi-melters. I want the storm bolters. We're going to give those a bit of a test because my opponent did and I thought they were quite good. And then we've also got the war maces, okay, and obviously the multi-melters. They're essential. We've then got 2 units of 5 Seraphim, and they've got hand flamers in each hand. And then we've also got the, well, because where else would you put them? And then we've also got Canis Rex.
Got hand flames in each hand.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good.
That's my list.
And you got Canis Rex. Have you got Canis Rex? Have you got Sir Hector?
Yeah, he's over there.
Have you actually got Sir Hector?
Yes, I've got him.
Well, my Sir Hector was way better, but
Whatever.
if you watch the stream with Admech, you know. Right, we'll talk about my army now.
All right then.
Muscle Beach. Are you ready for this? So we've got a Patriarch leading the line with Biomorph Adaptation. So he gets an extra damage and extra strength. Oh, no, sorry, not an extra strength, an extra AP. Double checking. Yeah, that is correct. Then on top of that as well, I've got 3 Abominants. One of them's got Predatory Instincts, so he can infiltrate. And you can use Heroic Intervention for 0 CP, even if Heroic Intervention has already been used, which is, again, great. I've got a Biophagus, and I've got a Reductus Saboteur. Then I've got a unit of Acolyte hybrids with auto pistols, 2 units of Acolytes with hand flamers, 1 unit of Neophytes, 1 Goliath truck, 3 Aberrant units of 5, 3 Achilles Ridge Runners, all with mortars and spotters, 1 unit of 10 hybrid Metamorphs with a banner and 9 hand flamers. And then finally, to round out the list, it wouldn't be Genestealer Cults without lots of Genestealers. So I've got 1 unit of 10 and 2 units of 5 pure strain Genestealers. And this is 2,000 points, but also the list that we show off on the masterclass by Santic Brood Surge. So it's going to be cool to be able to hopefully show off some of those tricks today.
Yeah, and also today got announced the masterclass has just been released for the Emperor's Children. And if you're wondering what the masterclasses are, think of them like a really in-depth how to play. So what we do is we go over the faction as a complete entirety. We look at the most competitive builds for those detachments. We look at the strengths, the weaknesses, the top combos, the units that you should probably take for those detachments, a play style, how to deploy the army. We look at some advanced tactics using, some of the stratagems. And most importantly, even if you don't play those factions, they're a great resource. You don't get gotcha momented at the table because we teach you how to kind of combat those armies, questions to answer, and ask when you get to the table. So if you are thinking about playing those factions, get the masterclass, and obviously you can either get this independent or all of them is a combo deal. And that's all on the website. All the links are below in the description. Yes, Jordan.
We also have QR codes popping up on the screen as well, which I can do throughout the game, which will show you. I'm so proud of this. But
I just don't know how a QR code works on a phone.
Well, you've got to remember, mate, that actually 40% of our viewers actually watch us on the TV now.
Oh. On the TV?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, on the telly?
Yeah.
I'm famous. I'm like John Cena.
Yes. So, sorry to interrupt you, Jordan. Would you like to go back to what you were saying?
Yes, we have also had a super chat from Late Night Hobbyist after some of finishing off some Berserks, getting some Jackals together, ready for the new Codex. Excited to see you take on the World Eaters Codex. Blood for the Blood God. P.S. Let's go, sisters.
Quick question. Late Night Hobbyist. Is it really that late? Is he allowed to do any hobby at this?
7 might be a bit too late for him.
Depends when his bedtime is.
True.
Have to take it to VAR.
Yeah, thank you so much, though, for your super chat. Appreciate it a lot. All right, you going random, tactical, fixed?
I'm playing tactical.
Tactical, nice. Okay,
I think
cool.
it sounds good enough.
Yeah, all right then. Roll off, who goes
Ready?
first? Yeah.
Don't really want that. I'll roll higher.
2.
Oh, no. Best of luck.
Over to you, sir. Do you see this? This is my friendship
I've
bracelet
worn it.
that Matt Laura gave me. That his mum made. Called. It's got Adepta Sororitas on. What we did Champions Cup.
The name's Adepta Sororitas.
Yeah.
How convenient.
It's my friendship. I always wear it when I play Sisters. So thanks, Matt Mum. Thanks.
Thanks, Matt Mum.
Matt's mum. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right, I'm going to do my cards.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? Oh, no, I can't. Well, do you know what? We can do it like this.
No, I'm not. I hate doing that.
Why?
It's weird.
I mean, you literally said, "Oh, I saw this thing that someone did," and I was like, "I did that." And then the moment I said that, you were like,
No, I said somebody made me do it. It really annoyed me.
No, it didn't. No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah. That's
You're
exactly what I
lying.
said.
Right, behind enemy lines and established locus. I'm going to get rid of behind enemy lines because it's turn 1 and get area denial.
That is a lovely first
That
one.
is a lovely first.
That's a lovely first draw, isn't it,
That's a lovely
everybody?
first.
Did you want to do any scout moves, or do you not
I
have
don't
any?
have any.
Okay.
Well, I
that's,
do, but I don't.
That's only the Genestealers get scout when they're in Tyranids, not.
Yeah, and I could scout the Ridge Runners, but there's not really any point, to be honest with you, because I'm fine with where they are
What
now.
would have you done?
I could
Set up
just-
for a containment, probably?
Yeah, but
Go if you want.
well, no, because
carry on.
I've got enough. I've got enough to do
Okay.
that anyway.
All
so
right, mate.
It's all good. I've already pre-fought.
I get a miracle dice
You do.
of a 3.
Okay, now I will just say that when I last played Sisters, very poorly, I might add, I didn't roll a single 6 on Miracle Dice.
Right, I'm going to roll a ball then.
So you just need to.
With my Baron of Dice dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you get 1 6. You've already done better than me.
Cool. Got it.
Right. I'm going to move.
All right.
Should we have a word from our first one?
Let's do that. It's my pleasure to announce that Army Painter have sponsored Vanguard Tactics. We've decided to collaborate with Army Painter because they've made the process of painting your models so simple. From their Fanatic range to help you identify your shadow, mid and light tones, to their wet palettes that make the application of paint so much smoother. The process has never been simpler. So if you're looking to upgrade your painting skills today and have the tools at your disposal to help that process, then check out the Army Painter.
Right.
We are back.
Right. Okay, so I've moved this Ridge Runner here because I have actually decided I do want to shoot this here. Anyway, I didn't need to scout move to do that. So that's okay. He can stay here. The I don't know about the truck.
I'm just going to remove these 2 models over there, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. That becomes sticky as well, my backfield.
Yep.
And then on a 4+, I'll get command point.
No,
that
you
didn't
don't.
happen.
No.
That did not happen.
So what are you thinking then, Jakey?
I want to try and kill that. Well, I don't. To be honest, I could just put some models in front of you.
Yeah.
And I don't really have to worry about much else. And that does sound mighty good. So I think.
Remember, I got Val Overwatch here.
Yeah. I just have to locus an area denial. That's all I've got to do. It's not rocket science.
No, you don't.
No,
You've got to get 1 model within 3,
Yeah.
and then get a unit within 6.
Which I can't do with them.
Yeah.
Well, I can, but I have to run them. So I could just locus with these and
See what you run.
yeah, let's see what they
see
run.
what you run.
And even if I don't get what I needed, they can advance in charge for 11 inches.
So your first model is if you're within.
I don't think he's going to be in.
I'll check if you're within 4. No, because 14.
I have to get to this yellow bit. Barrier denial.
No, you've got to be within 3 of the centre.
Yeah, which is this yellow bit.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Which is why Vanguard Tactics Object Markers are so nifty. So they're not going to be able to do it. So I'm going to have to. Step
Well, it's
up.
funny because I didn't even plan that.
Yeah. I just assume that's what they were all for.
No.
No, it's the same on all of our objective markers.
No, I just randomly put a
Yeah.
line on when I designed them, and they have. I didn't do that on purpose.
There you go then.
But
well, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's what they say about me,
Yeah.
amongst other things.
Okay. The truck's not really going to be able to do unless I get the unit out. I don't really want to.
Well, you can stick the truck on it.
Yeah.
Very denial.
Yeah, we'll do that. So the truck was here. So pivot takes 2 off.
Yeah. Would you not? Yeah.
9 gets him here.
Okay.
And then I've got an extra inch. And then an advance.
You could just pivot.
1. Oh yeah, I can just pivot either way.
Cool.
Okay, cool. But then I can still move 11 with that Genestealer unit. Oh, do I just run it? I just want to try and maybe do some hurt. Or I could just, because I can't really stand in front of you.
They're
In
not.
the ideal world, I could get here, but I can't get there because there's a big tank in the way.
Yeah. You can come and kill 3 Arcos if you want.
Is that a unit of 3 Arcos?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Because then someone's gonna like whoop into me. Tell you what, I think these are just gonna. I think I'm gonna be boring.
Hide them behind the wall.
Yeah, just to force you have to come and get them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And I'll put.
Well, if I don't kill them, then you get the objective.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you like don't put enough AC on there, it just forces you to put something there.
It does.
Cool. These aberrants will just move into this building.
Yep.
With they are man. This Ridge Runner will come
And obviously, remember, guys, if you are watching at home, the units that are on top of the buildings are actually underneath, okay? They're on the bottom floor. They're just up there, so you can visually see where things are.
I will then start a terraform
Mm-hmm.
with my Reductive Saboteur
Okay.
onto this objective here. So
Yep.
what I'll do, I'll just put a little marker there.
Yep.
You know what she's doing. This unit GC is going to locus for me. I've got area denial, and I guess I'll just shoot you now with some Ridge Runners.
All right, then.
So let's start with this Ridge Runner over here.
Now, remember, you know how my army works, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as I'm under starting strength, I get +1 to hit.
I'm just really hoping you're going to be dead, to be honest.
Okay, cool.
So,
all right.
let me just double check. So starting out with a mortar, so it's D6 +3 +1.
Mhm.
I'm only trying to kill units. Well, shoot units I know I can kill.
Yeah.
Basically the goal. So 4s.
Yep.
And then strength 6, so 2s. So 6 at no AP.
Cool.
But you now get -1 AP on you.
1.
So just one damage.
Mhm.
Then I'll fire this one.
Mhm.
So I'll start with the heavy stubs.
Yep.
So freeze because I can see you.
Yep.
Oh, they wouldn't be able to shoot if I can see you. Then freeze, you're rolling to the twin link. So 4 AP1.
2 are dead.
Cool. And then the mortar.
Mhm.
9.
Oh,
Go on.
go on.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on. Hit him with it.
Mhm.
1 AP1.
I'm okay.
And then the final mortar, I don't think it's. I think they've only got 36. You know. Let me double check.
Well, you're within 48.
Good for me.
You've got another unit over here that are within 36. You could have a plink at the 3.
Yeah, I think they're as well. They are not too damaged. They're only one. Oh no, they're 48.
Okay.
So I can shoot them.
All right, then.
So let's do that. The final one.
Just a one shot.
4 shots.
Mhm.
4 hits.
Nice.
2s.
Nice.
4 wounds. It's AP1, but you'll get cover.
I'm good.
Cool. That's it then.
All right, then.
So take that off. Yeah, so it's the end of my turn. I'll get 2 points for locus and 5 points for area denial.
All right, great. So start my turn. Junif, I roll a dice on this objective here with the banner.
With the yeah,
That's a 4, so I get that.
get a 4.
Junif takes a leadership check, which he's passed. So that gets me another command point.
Yes.
Cool.
So you'll be up to 3 command points.
Yes.
Good work. And then cards wise for you.
Yeah, cards wise. I've got sabotage, extend battle
You wanna put
lines.
them in the box?
Yeah, I can do that.
Rusty. Right. And then you owe me a battle shock on this unit.
I do.
Because I
Are
claimed
they?
it.
Are they shooketh?
Are they shocked?
No.
They're not very shocked. Cool.
Extend battle lines and yes, sabotage. That's within a terrain feature.
Yes. Well, it says it's your unit has to be out of your deployment zone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and Canis Rex can.
Yeah, any unit. Yeah, yeah.
These are-
I think he's got other things to do.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Like,
He's definitely got other things to do. So you're doing a cheeky little terraform over
I'm
there,
doing
right?
it with the lone operative that's right in the building.
What OC have you got?
I've got 6 AC on that.
And if I come within how far?
Hmm?
How far do I?
Oh, within 12 on a 2-up, you'll take D3 plus 3 mortals.
So they're probably
she-
dead.
And she can, and from my understanding, she can do it because it's not a shooting attack, it's not a movement action, and she won't fail her
Okay.
thing.
And what's this OC?
OC2.
OC2. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to try and just let you have that. I'm going to let it go.
Just let it go.
Just let it go, you know?
Well, because the other thing as well is if you try and like charge anything there, they're
Mhm.
going to heroic for free as well. It's my little combo. We talk about this on the masterclass, don't we, George? My little saboteur and friends, don't we?
And friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I've put 2 OC on the point now as well. We can test, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We have had Clayton Sanford has been a member for 23 months.
Yeah.
What's up, Clayton? Said, time for George to say Dante. Do you know what? Actually, no.
Nice.
Before anyone says anything, this is the first time I've said this in weeks on live stream. Anyway, and then he said, I know Jake loves him so much. Dante. Love how the live stream is on my rest days for the gym too. There you go, Steve. That one's for you, that part, I believe.
Steve's like, what's the rest day?
What's a rest day? Gym 24/7.
Jim!
Just
Jim.
me who's-
Jim! Right. Okay. So I don't really know what to do. You've got quite a lot of OC on
Only
here.
5.
Yeah. Could get my girls out, to be fair. Only 4 battle sisters, so.
Only 4. It should be 5.
Well, I mean, yeah, 5. I'm just gonna go like that so I can shoot you with this, and I'm gonna plonk more OC on it than you. Okay.
Nice.
Yep. Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
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 So you've got that point.
Yeah, I've got that point. Yep.
And there she is.
Canoness. Yes, that's what we're gonna do there. In fact, she's got a little hand flamer on her, hasn't she? So she can just come in, add to the.
Yeah, watch for it.
Yeah, we're gonna stick her there,
The one
and then she can shoot these dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could then move and charge me, but I'm kind of okay with that if you kill her.
Well, yeah, you get loads of miracle dice if I kill her, right?
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly that.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy to play Cult again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed them from doing the Genestealer Cult Masterclass. Finishing that off, talk about all the attachments, talk about all the tricks. Yeah.
You were very excited after we finished doing that
Yeah.
GSE.
It was
masterclass.
good fun. It's a fun masterclass to do. And yeah, I felt like as a personal thing, it's like one of my favourite things I've done. You know, I got to show off one of my favourite armies, show off a load of tricks that I've learned as well, and not ones that would be like conventional either, I feel. And I think also the cool thing with it is it can teach you a lot. Like you can learn a lot from it even if you don't play Genestealer Cult, because not only do you learn how to play against Genestealer Cult, like, there's also some tricks I teach in the advanced tactics that anyone can do.
You got any advance in charge?
Yeah, all the Genestealers.
Cool. Do you have any means of don't know.
I can pile in and consolidate 6.
You got any for them deep strike?
Yeah, 2 units of hand flamers.
Start doing some screening then, shall we? Let's start doing that. That sounds like a good thing to do. They're going to advance.
I remember we played
6.
this matchup as the preview. It was probably about a year ago now, when Sisters and Genestealer Cult came out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did they come out together?
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. You threw me around. Now I be the one. Hopefully.
You get within 12, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so where the marker is where she is. So
Cool.
it helps you out. Actually, what would be better is if I use this one, because this is the exact same
So they
size
can do
that
some
both.
screening for me. Then my lovely Canoness. She's got a job to do, mate. Do you know what she's going to do?
What's she going to do?
She's going to start that cheeky sabotage.
No, that's Patricia. You've got Patricia out. That's the actual Patricia.
Are we going to use this as Patricia?
No, that is the Patricia.
So we'll use the Palatine as the Canoness. Got it. We'll just confuse everyone. Cool.
No, because this is Patricia.
That is. I know it's Patricia.
Yeah.
So she can do this sabotage here. She's not going to die, is she?
Mortar. Which has a 2-up invul, right?
Yeah, just a 2-up invul. Yeah.
I'll just run some metamorph.
Yeah. Right, now I'd love to kill whatever comes out of that. So let's advance the Arcoflagellants. 2. So they're moving 9, I believe. I think they're base 7.
They're quite fast.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've used them. It's been a while since I played Sisters, to be honest.
To be honest, I thought you forgot the army existed.
Well, you know, they were dead to me for a while. So going 9. So making it so you can't charge my lovely. Oh, great, that's nice. Get a bit of extra, 1 extra OC on there.
Nice. So now you have the point off me.
Yep.
So now you've got extend.
I've got extend.
You've already got extend. Now you have it. The Imperial Plaster moves.
Oh no no no. Oh no 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 no.
No, 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 no. Polo. Polo, polo.
Yeah.
Screening. That's all screened. This is all screened. That's all screened. So they're an inch away from the wall. They're going to shoot, move, and then block this off so they can't be charged.
Okay.
This hasn't moved yet. I'm probably just going to park it in here, an inch away from the wall, so it's blocked out. You could put, no, if I do it like that, then it's definitely blocked out. No,
So
I can't block it out from, you could put one model in.
Okay.
Okay, you could put one model there, is what I'm going to leave you. Or you can come around the edge here, all right?
Okay.
And then I'll just set up a nice little cheeky overwatch with these models. In case you do want to come at it, then you're going to get flamers to the face. And I need to leave banner on there.
I think it's just if the unit's on the objective.
Let's not take any risks, Jake. Right, cool. Shooting phase.
Oh.
Flamer girls at this unit here.
The two flamers.
46. Cool. That's 10, 11, 12, 13 even. 5, 10, 13. 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, please. 1 damage each.
So 2 die.
Yeah, cool. And then I got 2 pistols that can shoot. 2 hits. No wounds.
Then you get to move.
Yeah, they're going to do my little cheeky maneuver here. Right, then I've got the hand flamer from the Canness, which you've now removed, so she can't shoot. So I'll go for the immolation flamer, which
From the tank.
From the tank, yeah.
Okay.
We've got heavy bolter first. I'm not going to shoot the hunter killer. That's the sustained hits. We've then got 3 wounds, please. AP 1, 2 damage each.
Onto the Genestealers.
Yeah, yeah.
They're all dying.
Cool.
Oh, I'm not going to spend any resurgency points, so I'm not going to bring them back.
All right. Now, what's most likely to kill this truck?
And a
Yeah. What have you got inside?
10 metamorphs and a bio phagus. I can't brood surge move towards you if you shoot me because it's a blood surge. I can't surge move towards them because I'll be battle shocked, right?
If you're battle shocked, yeah, you can't
Yeah.
blood surge or brood surge, whatever you want to call it.
Right, we'll go Rex then, because then Val can shoot the unit that gets out. Right, here we go, Rex. He's got some high intensity jobbly what's it. He's got a multi-laser, 2d6 shots. No, we don't want that. We want the d6 shotgun. Here we go.
He can use a strap for free. I'm assuming that's a 1. I can't see it.
That is.
But he can use a strap for free.
Gonna
So
do that.
free reroll. It's a 1.
Well done, Rex.
Oh.
Is this just roll once? Ah,
It
no,
does
it was,
hit.
no, it was waiting.
It does hit.
It was hitting, yeah. And that is actually a critical hit of a 5,
Yeah,
so
so you
it's
get
2
2
hits. Something at least.
Is he sustained 1 or 2?
Sustain 1.
And then,
Oh, hang on.
and your strength 14?
Yeah, so that's no wounds whatsoever. No.
Imperial plaster.
Right, well, that was that then.
See, that would have been a wound.
That was strong, everyone. That was a good going.
That was great.
Funny enough,
He's got a multi-laser.
funny enough, every time I've played him, he hasn't done that. He's picked up a whole unit of custodian guard. So I'm seeing differences with obviously my one and everybody else's.
He's got a multi-laser.
Swingy.
He's got a multi-laser.
I can't even be bothered.
Nah, do it.
Sure.
Watch, it will hit them all with all crits. Wow.
No, I had 2 hits and no wounds. Thank you for wasting everybody's time. Right, now, this is now a problem because if I kill the tank, I lose the objective and you gain the objective. But then I got nothing to kill the stuff inside.
Unless you charge me.
Yeah, but that's not going to kill you. I could flame you with 2d6, but that's not enough because metamorphs are 2.
No, they're 1 wound each.
But they got feel no pain?
5 up.
Yeah, it's not going to do it, is it?
And I can regen as well.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I don't think I'm going to bother.
No?
No.
No.
I'm going to leave it.
Okay, sure.
I'm literally just going to leave it. How many wounds is it?
10. Toughness, no. Yeah, toughness 9, 10 wounds.
10 wounds. Well, Val will shoot you. Just Val, though.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, just Val's going to shoot with the rockets because I can just wound you a bit, basically.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Can someone get me some water, please?
That is 1 wound.
AP?
2.
I fail it.
D6 damage. 3.
So, 7.
The immolator will shoot you. Not the immolator, the mortar fire. It's 2d6.
The mortar fire? Did you not fire her bolter?
No, I haven't shot anything yet.
From Val?
No, I just said I was shooting the rockets.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Just the rockets, yeah. 8 shots. I can't believe Rex, though. What a loser. Toughness, mate, of your thing?
Toughness 9.
Toughness 9. So 5's wound then?
Yeah.
I'm going to twin links or rerolls. Okay, well, this is hot. So 5 AP nothings.
1 failed.
All right, cool. Take another wound then.
Nice.
Nice. Cool. Yeah.
I don't even know what the rule. Oh no, I do know what the rule for is.
Which is what?
If I shoot something, the thing I shoot, I can reroll wounds.
That's pretty good. Cool. Well, that is me.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what's your score?
Bit underwhelming. Well, I've started sabotage with the canoness,
Cool.
and we've got extend battle lines for 5.
Nice. And then I'm going to terraform this objective.
Very good.
So, start of my turn, I should get 10 points because I'll get 2 objectives and a terraform. Actually, so
My battle sisters here are going to start the terraform, by the way.
yeah, sure.
All right.
Cool.
Have a quick word for my next sponsor. As a wargamer, you're going to know how important dice are to the game. You're going to know the memories that they create, whether they're good, the bad, the 6s, the 1s. The most important thing is having quality memories with your friends. And it goes even further when you've got dice that match the theme of your army. Whether you play Ultramarines, Necrons, Orcs, Chaos Marines, it really doesn't matter. And the dice are a massive aspect of that. And it's my pleasure to announce our sponsor, the Baron of Dice.
Okay, we are back.
Cool.
Right, Jakey, I get a numerical dice of a 1.
See, this is what I mean.
Cool.
So, no prisoners
Where's your triumph, you needer?
and secure.
Okay, cool, nice.
Cool, like that.
That's a great first.
Let's
That's a
go.
good
It's a
turn
great
2
set
draw.
of concern, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've already got this objective. So I need to. So I just got to figure out how I can maximise my damage. This
We've got nice little cheeky no prisons over there.
I do indeed. Which I do think it won't be able to normal move and shoot with its subs, but it can just
Indirect it, yeah.
indirect it. But that does mean that's somewhere I can't put potentially the extra AP. What toughness are the Arcos?
I believe they're 3.
Okay, can you check? Please?
I will.
Because it's quite important. And they can't surge me for anything.
No.
And can you also just tell me what feel no pain and what?
So I'm toughness 3 with 2 wounds, and I've got a 5 plus feel no pain.
Okay. And no armor save?
6 plus invulnerable save.
Oh, okay, so even if I AP them, it doesn't actually matter.
No.
Cool.
No, I got that once per game of go crazy, loads of attacks. All right.
I think we know what to do. Well, I don't want to do it. Okay. This unit of Genestealers is going to advance.
Okay.
So you go in 10.
Cool. Is there a brood lore with these dudes?
He's called a patriarch.
Oh, is it?
Billy the patriarch. It's a patriarch. So
I'm probably going to Overwatch.
yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have 3 CPs. And I'm going to go with Val's unit, I think, because I get 4 reels to hit. Sure. All right. So we'll go first of all with the sustained gun from Val. Right, Val, you got some work to do here, love. You've got.
Oh, I love.
So here we go. We've got we've got 2d6 shot blast. So let's do that. I don't know why I said that northern.
Yeah.
2d6 shots, 9. 2,
and
3,
it's
4,
blast.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus another 2.
Yep. So 6s, but re-rolling everything.
Cool, only 1 hit so far. Just the 1 hit so far. Cool, cool, cool. Strength 4. That doesn't wound, a re-roll. That still doesn't wound. Cool, 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 cool. Three shots from Fidelis. Come on, all 6s. No, that's none.
You get another
So
go.
re-roll. Cool, still none.
Oh,
Then we've got, well, that was fun. Done the rockets. Val, useless. Wow, that was really bad. Then we've got Paragon war suits. We've got some multi-melters. They've all missed. So I re-roll all of those. And got 2 hits this time. Do I wound? 1 doesn't. I do now. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yeah.
And from the multi-melters.
Yeah.
Both failed, so
2 dead.
yeah, just dead.
And then we've got the Paragon Stormbolters. So 1, 2, and 3. No hits, so we'll re-roll those. Come on, 6s. Sort your life out. That's better. 3. Right. Reroll the wounds. 3 saves, please. I might kill another here. I'm lucky. Cool, yeah.
Another dead. And they were all 1 damage each, right?
Yeah, and that's the unit completely. Pistols. All miss. Reroll. All miss. Cool. Glad we went through that.
Here we go.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't very effective, everybody, was it?
Now the metal scout.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible, actually.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is that Morphin's unit?
There's no
Are
sympathy.
you even watching the game?
He doesn't.
No.
Val got 9 hits with the blast gun,
Nice.
plus 2.
Nice.
So that is 11 hits, 11 shots. How many 6s do you expect to roll?
11 shots? Maybe 2 or 3?
Right, so its average is 1 to 2.
Okay.
Right. I rolled none. Re-rolled them all. So now you're rolling 20, basically 22.
So it should be 4.
Yeah, you got none.
Okay.
Rolled for those 3 shots. Got none.
Okay.
Re-rolled it again.
So she'll get 1.
Got none.
Okay.
I rolled 6 multi-metal shots.
Okay.
1 to 2 is average
Yeah,
now.
1 to 2, yeah.
Re-roll. I got none.
Okay.
I re-rolled it. Got 2.
Nice, nice.
Which made up for the first blip. Rolled 12 rapid fire guns. How many is the average? 2.
2.
Got none.
Okay. All right.
Re-rolled it. Got 3.
Nice.
Killed a model. Left 1 on a wound. And then the 3 pistols. All missed. Re-rolled. All missed. Good coaching from Billy there.
She's getting
you can't
in the morning.
You can't even argue with that. You know, you just, there we go. And that's what we say about Morvian's Val unit, even with the rerolls. Awfully swingy.
Awfully swingy.
So
Just swingy.
Yeah.
I need a 9 into this.
You need a 9, okay.
That's a swingy charge, that.
That's
Well, it's not going to be. I've got an idea. I don't know if it will work, but I want to try it. Because I talked about it a bit. Oh, do I get a CP for my little men? I do.
Cool.
Legends.
Mm-hmm.
So, Saboteur is going to chill here.
All right.
You've still got stuff in Deep Strike, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, sick.
Everything is on the table.
Litty.
The distinct lack of units I have is for the
That's a skill.
overpriced units, and also that I've taken a 450 point model. Yeah. I say that with satire, by the way. So just
What's a satire?
It's a sauce.
It's a sauce you often have on chicken. That was actually a very good joke from Jordan.
This doesn't happen usually, so we have to sort of smooth it out.
Yeah.
Then he's going to say something really stupid. I'm gonna say.
No, I'm purposely staying quiet.
How many? Now I do actually need to check here because I know how young you all are. How many have you seen Anchorman?
Yeah. I've seen Anchorman.
When he's like,
Wow.
I wrote it later down in my diary. Veronica told a very funny joke today. Yeah.
I laughed later that night.
Yeah. Okay, you did actually watch it. I'll give you that.
I've watched it. I reckon I've watched it probably as much as you have.
I bet you haven't.
I bet I have.
Hmm?
He's made me watch it probably 5 times.
All right, I'm not even going to try and compete with that. That is just weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
You're a smelly pirate. No, I'm not
Ah.
gonna say that.
Watch your words. Cool. Right. I'm not going to bring anyone in. Actually, no, I will. I'll just bring in 5 hand flamers.
5 hand flamers are in.
They're in.
They're in.
Because I don't have any threat there. Right. There we go.
Yeah.
So shooting now.
Yeah, shooting now. Yeah.
We're going to do. We're going to start with the hand flamers into the arcos.
All right then, mate.
So 5d6.
Yeah, nice. That's how you should roll, people. That's how you need to roll, everyone. Much more.
22.
Nice. That's a very good roll, everyone.
Come on. I'm doing it for Andy Down so I can get my first win on stream today.
We've had some comments saying they hope they see it today.
What toughness are you 3?
3. We have been through this, but good to remind you.
It's always good to check.
What's he saying?
That's you. You didn't start his drink out.
I laughed because of what you said.
They're easily
19.
Pleased. Easily pleased this lot, aren't they?
Yeah, no. 19.
6
no
up
AP.
invulnerables. 5, 10, 15, plus another 4 is 19. Right, I want to see some 6s here, lads. Come on.
There we are.
There's 3.
Oh, I saw 2 of them. I thought there was more.
Right, nice. Now 5 up, feel no pains. Now there's some 6s if I've ever seen them. Right. So we've lost. I didn't roll a single 5. So I did get 4 6s, which I do enjoy. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. 5 and a half. Pick up this one. Pick up this one. 2. Oh my days.
Oh no.
You carry on. Do what you've got to do.
Then I'm going to fire the truck at them.
All right, cool.
So we'll start with the heavy stubber on the truck. 4 hits. 3 at AP nothing.
6s.
Mhm.
5s.
Then the auto cannon, 2 hits. 2 more wounds, and these are 3 damage each.
The what?
2 more auto cannon shots. 3 damage each.
What? Obscene. One's okay. Now he's just dead.
And then the demos, 6 shots. Plus blast, so 7 shots. 5s. Ooh, that's good. I love my Baron of Dice, Genestealer colour dice.
Yeah, yours are very good actually.
3 on your involves, 2 damage each.
All gone through. First one is alive with a wound. Is alive, is now dead. And then the last one, alive with a wound.
Cool. And so how many's left?
1.
Cool.
No, is that right?
You got 3 just randomly in a building. The little.
Yeah, that's a unit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
3
different
man's
unit,
unit.
mate. Cool. 1. Yeah, he's got a wound left.
Cool. I'm going to fire this unit next.
Okay.
I'm going to spend. What toughness are the Paragons? Are they 7?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 command point.
Yeah.
How many wounds is this thing?
4, I believe.
Okay. Is it really 4?
Yeah, it's got a feel no pain as well.
What's its fill name pain?
5 up, I believe.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to do the thing.
It's 5 wounds.
Yeah.
With a 5 up feel no pain.
Okay, I'm not going to do that then. So what I'll do, I'm actually going to fire a ridge runner next.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire it. No, let's not waste a ridge runner. Let's do 2 hand flames into the arco.
Yep.
And 5 into those arco. 7 into those arcos over there.
Okay. Yep.
So the 2 into the 1 arco, and I get reroll wounds because the truck shot you.
Got it.
They got out of the truck.
Yeah.
So 4s, rerolling. That's 7, no AP.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dead.
Cool. So that's 1 A prisoner.
Yeah, well done.
Right.
And that gets me a miracle dice of a
You get the end of the phase.
5.
And then.
No, I get it now.
Oh, is that their thing?
It's changed, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought you just got them at the end of the phase. So
You used to get 1 at the end of the phase,
Oh.
but now it's changed for every unit. I believe that's correct. Can you please check on the dice
And then
when I
7
get
into
them
the arcos.
for losing units?
So 10, 20.
Stop killing all my chaff, please.
No.
It's really annoying.
My whole army's chaff. I can say.
Chaffy chaff.
Chaffy chaff.
But no rerolls here, right?
9. No. That's why I was debating on how many I put, like, as in, I should have put, like, 1 of the truck shots into the arcos. Yes, George.
So it says you gain a miracle dice at the start of each battle round, and each time an Adepta Sororitas unit from your army is destroyed.
Oh, of course, you didn't say.
But you. I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
They're all dead as well.
That was awful.
Perfect. Good job.
Now the
man.
miracle dice. Come on, big 6 now. 5. Oh, I'll take a 5. A live 5. That's good.
Cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Killed all the arcos.
Yep.
Right, then I'm going to shoot the. I'm going to shoot this Ridge Runner, and he's just going to shoot at. He's going to shoot his mortar here.
Yep.
And then he's going to shoot his stubbers over there.
Okay.
Into the Junif.
Yeah.
So stubbers into Junif.
I'm -1 hit.
All missed. Mortar. 5 shots.
Because Junif gives the unit -1 hit.
Into 2 hits. 2 wounds. No AP. Oh god.
They're good.
I'll pick
It's
this.
a dice tray, okay, George?
Yeah.
I'll pick this unit for AP. It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Then I'll go. Actually, I will pick this unit.
Okay.
Then I'll go with this Ridge Runner.
Mhm.
And I will shoot at the. Oh no, I won't. I'll do the far Ridge Runner.
Yeah.
We'll shoot everything at the can nest.
Okay.
So. Can she have a 2-up involved?
No.
So she just has her armor save. Does she have cover? As it stands, she will, won't she?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I will shoot this Ridge Runner at her.
Okay.
So D6 plus 3, 9. 4s. Okay, so I do hit her. 2s. 2 at AP, nothing.
1 goes through.
Cool, just 1 damage. And
Yep.
then she's now got extra AP, and now all the Ridge Runner
She's
shots.
only 2 wounds. 3 wounds.
2
So down to 2 is what I mean.
Right,
yeah.
why you do that?
She's not doing well on the wound front.
3s.
Yeah, she's only 3 wounds.
Linked. So 2 at AP1.
She forgot them. How many?
2 at AP1.
Yeah.
She's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone, girl.
So that gets me an extra D3 miracle dice of 3 extra.
Nice.
And she gets me a 2, a 4, and a 5. Cool.
And
And I will strat for free
to get back up.
to stand back up.
And do you spend any miracle dice?
Yeah, I'll get rid of the 1
Nice.
and the 2, so then she doesn't take a battle shock check.
Awesome.
Let me just check that she can strat for free. Yeah, she can, yeah.
Well,
As end of phase as well. All right.
Right. So charging.
Yep.
I am going to start by charging this unit. I'm going to declare the Rhino
Yep.
and this unit here. And I'm
Okay.
going to spend 1 command point, so I get +1 to charge for every unit I declare. So now I need a 6.
Okay, but can you physically make
Yeah, I
engagement
think-
range with both units?
So
Just
an inch
check
there.
first.
and then 2 inches.
Yeah.
So 1 model. 2 model.
Yeah.
3 model.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
As long as it's good
Yeah.
to check
No,
first
no, it's
before you do
all
it, right?
That's what I was thinking when I was
Yeah.
doing it. So I need a 6. So I'm in on an 11.
Nice.
So he doesn't have to base because it means otherwise I can't keep coherency.
Mhm.
And then we go 1,
Mm-hmm.
1.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 2 you can just sit here.
Yeah, he'll probably have to go there, right?
Yeah. So he can't fight. The only ones that's fighting is that one and that one.
So probably going to heroically intervene.
Yeah.
With Him.
Go for it, Canis.
I think so. And
Yeah, do it.
I can do it for free.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't style on them, Canis.
Tag him there. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
So that's your heroic done. So now I can charge where I want. So
Mhm.
I will go. Essentially, just to sort of sit here. I'm also. I may just probably just charge this just to get rid of the Overwatch threat of it. I think I'll do that.
Okay.
Put that in as well.
Mhm.
4 inches gets this there.
Yeah. Not going engagement range with Val, yeah.
Yeah, don't want to touch her.
Do not touch her.
She's angry.
The mean lady. Oh, she wasn't on Overwatch.
No, she was quite tame on Overwatch.
She forgot how to shoot.
Then the Genestealer's over here.
Yep.
So they need a 4
To get
one.
me an inch out of the wall. So this is your place
Yeah, so
here,
that's
okay?
what I mean. So I need a 4, but I get +1,
Is-
and I can spade the CP and reroll it.
So in order to put your base here, you're gonna need a 5.
Okay. So I get a 7 with
Cool.
+1.
You can get 2 in here.
Yeah, and then I could always I can spend the strat on these guys to pile them in 6.
Okay, yeah.
And as long as I end towards the closest enemy unit, not model,
Mm-hmm.
do that there.
Okay.
These Genestealers will just charge these 5.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah. You kill him with chaff again.
Yeah.
Got it right.
Boop, boop, boop. So cool.
Mhm.
And then how many CP have you got? You've got 3, so you've got enough to interrupt.
Yes, I've got enough to interrupt. He this thing fights on death anyway.
Yeah.
On a 2+.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to. That's all the charging.
Mhm.
So we're going to go fighting, and I'm going to fight here.
Okay.
So I'll do, for argument's sake, I'll do everything into the Rhino.
Yep.
These 2.
Yep.
I don't think I'm going to hurt
Yep.
thingy, and I'll do this one into here.
Yep.
So 4 attacks from the Aberrant, hitting on 3s with sustained. No! It only hits once. No! No, it was so good. And then the Abominant.
Yeah.
I think he gets more, but I think he's 4 or 5 attacks on the charge because of his cool stuff.
Does he hit on 2s?
I think he hits on 3s. He hits on 3s, but I do get an extra attack. Okay. Strength 12.
3s.
So 3 at AP2.
Damage?
D6 +1.
I'll roll AP2, yeah?
AP2.
So I'm looking for 5s. I'll roll 2. So then I will pop a 5 in.
Yep.
So then you owe me D6 damage.
+1. So 2.
2 damage.
Oh no, this is not going well. I pulled it off so well as well. And then finally, the other person. 1 wound.
Cool.
AP1.
Takes it.
Oh, AP2. So
Damage?
2 damage.
Takes 4. Cool.
Right,
Yes, +1 to hit.
Would you like to interrupt?
I don't think there's really any point. I don't want to waste 2 CPs.
Okay.
So you carry on. This
So I'll
fight's
go-
on death anyway.
Oh, you owe me a battle shock on your
Battle Sisters?
Battle Sisters. Well, it's everything within 6. So it'd be the Immolator, I think, as well.
Okay.
Of the Patriarch.
Okay. So Immolator is failed.
Not the one. Well, actually, I don't mind that failing. It's the Battle Sister I want to fail.
This unit here.
No, they won't be within 6. It's just the Sisters.
Okay.
though.
Then. 5. They're
So
failed.
they fail. So I get the objective and you fail sabotage.
Well, you're going to kill them anyway.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm going to spend 1 CP so I can pile and consolidate 6 of them. And
Okay.
I don't have to go towards the nearest model. I can go towards the nearest enemy.
Which is still them.
Yeah, but it means instead of going towards this one can come here.
Okay.
And then the engagement range there.
All right. So 1 model in engagement range.
Put 2 in. Put 2 in.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I can put like 1 more here.
Yeah. Sure. So 5. So 3 into the unit.
Yeah, and then he's going to sit on the.
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that.
Nice.
Right. So 3 into the units, they 15 attacks.
Mhm. Here they go.
Oh, so hitting on 2s.
Yep. I think these skills are not long, are they? For
3s with dev.
Yeah.
So no dev, but that is
swingy, mate. That's what they say.
AP2.
They're swingy.
They are swingy.
They are very swingy.
I'll roll you 7. 2.
That's good of you. I asked for 8.
They're all dead.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And then
So that gets me a miracle dice of a 1. Cool.
okay.
That's food for Junith in a minute.
Then into Canoness.
Yeah.
Food.
Junith food.
She's dead because of 2 mortals.
Oh, she know. Right, so
You get another D.
she gets me another 2. Is it D3
It's
plus?
D3 plus 1.
Oh, so I actually get another one from earlier then?
Yeah.
So
Well, at least I think it is, because I assume you'd get 1 for dying and then you get an additional D3.
let's have a look. You gain additional, yeah. So earlier I missed 1.
Oh.
So I owe you 3 this time and I get another one. So I get 4 miracle dice now. Of a 1. More
Oh, no.
more Junith food for later. No 6s on.
Good
No
work.
6s yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get a single 6 either. But take them off.
Could I fight on death here?
I don't mind what you want to do. You can't use a free strat though.
No, I can't use a
She's
free
already used
strat.
it.
Can you fight on death for 2 CPs? Let me just check.
Press. I'm so gutted about this.
Because then I could have my birthday then.
You could have your birthday. I was so gutted about this though. We saw this. Remember? Me and you did this.
We did. Well,
Yeah. Well, we showed
So-
off another version of
so
it as well, a better version.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have known that you were going to try to do that trick. So
Yeah.
I would have had to declare my birthday at the start.
Don't you declare it when? Oh, the birth.
Once per battle at the start of the fight phase.
Oh,
So I wouldn't have known you were going to do that, right?
oh, that's a shame.
So therefore I can't have my birthday because I
But
think
you-
that would be misintent. If
Okay.
I do 2 CPs though, I can fart on death.
Because you declare that when I hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is it worth it? How many attacks are you getting?
Did you like that trick?
It was nice, yeah.
Thanks. It's nice to
So
hear you
she's
say
got the
something
old
like
blessed halberd. What's the best weapon to give her? Probably the blessed halberd, isn't it? 5 attacks, hits on 2, strength 5, -2, 2 damage.
She brings
But
lambs.
she's got a power sword and a flamer, so she's got 4 attacks. I don't think it's worth it, is it?
Yeah, she brings lambs to the slaughter.
She does get +1 to hit and +1 to wound, so I would be wounding on 3s.
Yeah. I
You're
don't
tough.
mind if.
No, it's 2. I'll keep the CP.
But they're all dead. And then I get to pile in 6. Oh, sorry, consolidate.
I'm gonna wrap up my tank.
Yep.
All right, suit you.
Wrap it up, wrap it in. Like that. Well, I think
And then I'm assuming you kill this unit.
yeah, and then they're just going to wrap this as well.
Yeah. Because how many attacks you got here with the Gene Key?
25.
Shall I pick them up? Okay,
If
cool.
you'd like to, it's up to you.
Sure.
And then these have wrapped this completely.
Lovely. Nice.
Right. Learn from the best.
Nice.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
so I get another miracle dice of a 3.
And then metamorphs next.
Yeah.
They will hit the.
Need some more Baron of Dice. By the way, guys, if you want to get some Baron of Dice, then you can check out the link in our description. It's a great way of helping the channel as well.
or check out the QR code. that's just
Or
popped
check
up
out
on
the
screen.
QR code, because Jordan's a hero and he's really good at graphic design.
Great
So-
lying when you said that, Steve.
Huh?
Great lying.
Thanks, mate.
So,
What's this now?
So this is
Your
them
metamorphs.
hitting this.
Yeah, cool.
So I'll just do half of them.
Can I quickly attack back here?
Yeah, sure.
Just while you're
what you do
Fiddling
while-
about.
Sure.
They all hit, because I'm +1 to hit.
Mhm.
And I wound with 2.
You'll be +1 a wound as well.
I know, that's what I mean, I wound with 2.
They failed. They failed.
Cool.
I have a question for you in a sec as well.
Yeah,
But we'll
what's
do
that?
this first. So on to the whatever it's called, a mortifier.
Yeah.
3s. This is just half.
Mhm.
6s are lethal. So there's 4 so far.
What's my reroll hit thing
And
here?
what toughness are you? 5.
Hang on a second, fight phase. I'm going to spend a CP so I can reroll all my hits and wounds, okay, with this unit. Because it's not when I'm selected, it's just in the fight phase.
Okay.
Once from your army that has not been selected to fight. I'm doing it now because I haven't
Oh,
been
'cause you wanna
selected to
fight on
fight.
death,
Yeah, because
sure.
when I fart on death, then yeah.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 5, I
Okay,
think, or
so-
6. Does it matter?
Yeah.
Cool, I'll check them.
I wouldn't have asked.
T6.
So okay, so that's 3 out. So you need 6 saves so far. Do you want to do them now, just in case?
AP?
AP1.
AP1, so 4 ups. 2 damage each. Okay, cool. So, and then any dev wounds?
No.
Takes 5.
He's dead.
Yep, dead.
Cool. and then another miracle dice. See, we said that.
So
you
on a
didn't-
2-up, I fight on death. I do just.
You were unhappy that you didn't get many miracle dice in
I know.
Sisters, and now you're
So,
giving you loads.
My miracle dice is a 6. I wish I took an Imagifier now. So I got twin penitent thingies.
Sure.
Wish I took the flails. So we've got 4 attacks. Reroll my hits. I hit on 2s anyway, so that's great. Is it sustained? It is sustained.
Oh,
So that's
good
an
work.
extra one.
You want to fish for it?
Probably should.
More?
Should I do some fishing?
You could if you want. Yeah.
Let's do fishing. Why not? Because I rolled 3 6s.
Oh wow.
Back in. And a wound on 2s.
Yeah, 'cause you'll be dead. So
And I reroll any fails. Cool. That was 1 into a 1. So that's 6, mate.
AP
AP 3.
damage.
2.
So reroll successes.
I rerolled wounds anyway.
All of them. So 6 then.
Cool.
Lambs to the slaughter. Shearer.
What a
Not
modifier.
that Shearer.
Good
Cool.
work.
There we go.
Hmm.
Cool.
Nice.
So that is that. So you get to hit me with Canis Rex now. Now the question I was going to ask you
Yes.
is this. I don't think it will matter too much, but
All right then.
just because I'm intrigued.
He's
okay?
intrigued. Yeah.
So my abominant lets me fight on death on a 4-up.
Mhm.
Okay. And it says that model has not fought this phase. These 3 models did not fight. Right? So could they fight on death?
You've already selected the unit to fight.
Yeah, but they didn't. But these models didn't get to fight because they weren't within range.
What does it say? It hasn't been selected to fight.
So it says, do not remove. Where is it? While this model is leaning, each time a model in this unit is destroyed by a melee attack, if that model has not fought this phase, which technically it hasn't.
Don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
As an answer.
Don't know. I don't know. Are you -1 wound
I'm
toughness?
-1 to be wounded, and I'm toughness 6.
-1 damage or anything?
No.
Wounds each?
3. But 1 is on 1 wound.
I'll go with 10 attacks then.
Do you want to do the rhino first,
Yeah, sure.
just to try and plink off the wound?
Cool. What do you guys think about the fighting on death thing?
I think you can.
Thanks, Billy.
Would you then? How would it work? Because you'd have to pile in to get base to base for somebody to then fight, right?
Yeah, so these ones would go this way.
Yes,
but
you
then
could hit.
this one then goes this way.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to fight anything. So this
No.
one could fight the rhino, and that one could fight them.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it's up for
This one you
interpretation.
might not be able to because that guy's fighting first. You'd need to be within 4 inches, but then you're leaving coherency. You can't move out of
But-
coherency to.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, it
'cause
depends on because this model could technically pile in.
Because when you
then
make a
fight.
move, you have to always end that move in coherency,
Yeah.
right? Oh, you are asking a weird
I
question.
think
here.
those middle 2 wouldn't be able to go anywhere. I think they're stuck
I
because
think.
of the
but-
chains.
But I think this. I think depending on who kills what though.
One wound, please.
Yeah, if you take it from the end where they're
That's
next to
fine.
the
No.
sisters.
Because the argument could be like if they all pile in. So because it just says you pile in and like you fight, right? So if I piled in, let's say like these ones would pile in anyway, they can't hit anything still, which means they would follow this one. So they keep coherency,
Yeah, as
then
long
they
as the
go-
other 2 aren't there at the bottom.
which I don't think is going to happen. But
Yeah.
I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, it's a weird question, isn't it?
Yeah. Or equally, if these ones don't fight and then this one does, they're dead and this one's not.
I'll have a look at the 5 phase.
So all my misses got rid of all my hits.
Every day's at the school day.
Cool. -1 to wound, yeah?
Oh yes. 'Cause
So I would be wounding on 2s. No, it's 3s. So 4, 8.
8
Yeah,
AP?
AP 2s.
damage.
3 each.
So
Yeah, 8.
first one dead.
Yep.
Second one dead.
Third one.
Third one is alive on a wound.
Mhm.
Fourth one is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth one is on 2 wounds.
Well, live with 2 wounds, yeah.
This is the one that doesn't die, and I'm like, no, I need you to die. Next one, he's now dead. So keep him. So I've got 2 left.
Mhm.
So on the aberrant, he is alive on 2 wounds.
Yep.
And then he is dead.
Okay.
And I'll spend 5 research points to bring them back.
Cool. Did you have any more? Was that it? Was that all 8?
That was all of them.
Okay.
So they killed the whole unit.
Nice.
And then I do get to roll to see if they fight on death, but it would only be the middle 3.
Well, one of them can't fight at all.
Yeah.
So just
But would I still roll him?
wouldn't matter.
Okay, so I'll just roll the one that he could
So
fight.
the one that are you saying goes?
Well, this is we've determined that he can't come this
Got
way.
it. So one.
So there's only one that would be.
So just
eligible
roll
to
that one
defeat.
dice then. Yeah. No.
Oh.
Good chat.
I think you can technically fight with
And
them.
then I'll put this blip.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Isn't it?
I'll read out the
I'm gonna
fight
put this
bit.
blip over in this building, Steve.
It says when a model makes melee attack, only models in that unit that are either within engagement range of an enemy unit or base-to-base contact with another model from their own unit that is itself in base contact with an enemy unit can fight. So if they can't do it, they haven't been selected to fight because they're not eligible to fight.
Sure.
So then obviously when it comes to that, they haven't fought.
The weird thing was the piling.
Yeah,
We'd be
That's
piling
really
out of
cool.
coherency. Yeah. All right.
I'd argue that basically you would roll all three, and then if one of them lived, the other one couldn't. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So this unit, he can consolidate towards that.
He
Thing.
can go into the abdomen.
Can knights? No, because I want to stay outside of combat.
Because otherwise I can do more wings to you,
Yeah,
and
exactly,
fight,
yeah.
and then get back up.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that the end of my turn?
I think
it
so,
is.
yeah.
So I'll get no prisoners for 5 and secure no man's land for 5.
Right. Well, I do get my sabotage for 3.
You do.
Yep.
And,
And then
you fail your terraform. Right?
yes, and then I get some things. So I'm going to eat the 1 for Junif, so that gets me a CP. So I got to 4. And then I got storm hostile objectives, and I got engage on all fronts. Okay,
well,
cool.
every objective I've got. So you go.
And then do I get a miracle dice because I've got a model on this objective? I do. It's a
Oh, it's
6.
a 6.
Couple of 6s. Doot, doot, doot.
To be fair, I've made you roll so many.
Yeah. So I can get area denial here if I just stay still.
Engage on all fronts.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
You just gotta make sure I don't kill you.
Yeah, I got those 2 over there that I need to pass a battle shock check. Leadership 7, so I could waste a 6 or waste a CP. I think wasting a CP is better.
Yeah, you want
Because
this.
I want the 6s. Because that gets me guaranteed points. Yeah. No, hang on a minute. I can do it with the rhino.
Yeah.
So let's not do that.
Okay.
So I'll just roll the dice for the rhino. For them. 7. Yeah, fine anyway.
Good work.
And then yeah, that's okay. So Storm, I've got to take that or take this
I'll
back.
take this one, which I've got the mortals.
Let's not do that. Yeah. And how many units you got in Deep Strike?
Just the one hand flaming unit. But
Okay.
then I have the aberrants that can come out of this cult ambush marker here.
And then here's another.
5 aberrants with an abominant.
And how many abominants you got in your army?
I've got 2 left on the table. Well, 3 left on the table. 1 in that building in the far corner.
Yeah.
1 in this truck, and 1 here
And they stand back up into phase?
on a 2+.
So I need to kill them in 2 phases. Got
But
it.
if you kill them in combat, I can do 2d3 more wounds
Blow
to
up.
you.
Yeah, blow up. Yeah. There she blows. All right.
3.
I've got a lot to do here, haven't I?
I'm pretty happy.
Yes, George.
Right, we have had no time to paint Matt Say, be a member for 4 months. Hope you're all doing well. What do you think of the new information for World Eaters?
Well, we can't really comment.
Mm.
Would be if we commented, and I don't know what they've released publicly. So I think it's easier for us to not say anything. And when the codex actually drops, not because people leaked all the information, because they're extremely selfish. Anyway, so what we'll do is we'll wait because we've done, and I know we will, so much for you on it. We've done, yeah, above and beyond to
World
give the most.
World Eaters are red.
They're red.
They're very red.
Yeah.
That's my
So
opinion.
just wait, and then you're going to have it all. Okay. Wait, and you can have it all. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm in a bit of a jam because I've got like 3 units left on the table.
Run it, yeah.
Yes, Jordan.
Don't forget to heal your Rhino as well. They heal every turn.
Thanks, George. I like being under starting
Hey.
strength.
Wasn't me.
But
It
you are
was
still under
styrofoam.
starting strength.
I know. Right.
I'm channeling Ben Jones.
Cool.
I'm going run at you.
Mm.
You get 4 for primary this turn, Steve, right?
Yeah. Just because I just hold my home.
Yes,
Yeah.
you get 4.
Cool.
You're a lamb to the slaughter.
There's not really much I can do. I fall back here. I've got no fullback shooting charge.
You also have to take desperate escape.
Yeah, no.
It folds.
Yeah, annoying.
Steve, are you wearing an All Saints t-shirt?
Of course he is. He doesn't wear VT branded stuff on his streams. It's Lululemon, that's the other one.
It's not All Saints the band, mate.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
clothing
that's what
brand.
someone asked. Is it a fan of a girl group? Don't know who they are, but
Oh, he would be. I'm
What?
a massive fan of girl groups.
Yeah. What's not to like?
Yeah, the Spice Girls.
Great music.
Little Mix. Take that. I love Gary Barlow.
What have I got to do here? I've got to engage all friends.
What's wrong? Scared? Whoa, whoa.
Canoness is going to move to here, I think. I've got so much to do here and I don't have enough actions.
I'm really happy.
All right, rub it in.
I'm really happy. You've put me in this position so many times. This is my one. This is my one. And then you'll still win 100 to Faye. I'll be like, what?
Let's hope so.
You took my score off.
Right, okay, so what am I doing with this immolator? Do I keep it in combat in flame,
I think you do.
or do I just send in all the shots from Val?
The things that I'll remind you is that I can make you, the Patriarch makes you take a battle shot check in the fight phase, and I once per game can put it to all units within 12.
Right.
So if you fall back and you end up over there, if you're still within 12 of the Patriarch, I'm going to make you take a battle shock anyway. If you fail it, you're not going to get engaged.
Right, but if I'm staying here, I'm dead. I'm
Yeah.
not going to get engaged.
Well, but that's what I mean. It's like catch-22. It's like, do you want to sit there and just flame things and do that?
Because if I move here, this guy comes out and punks me. If I move here, I can shoot that, kill the unit in combat. The guy stands back up.
At least I don't have to use it.
Yeah, and then how close have I got to get to this blip?
If you get within 9 of it, it leaves.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
But then aren't you just... What's the rule? Can you just come down from deep strike?
Yeah. But it means then, like, this gives me a free rapid ingress here. I've put it in a position that I think that would force you to have to go there, because if you don't go there, I can then bring out the aberrants and then potentially put these here, and then I can heroic into you if you charge me.
If you rapid ingress it. But if I get within 9...
If you get within 9, it leaves.
Right, so I just get there and it leaves.
Yeah. But it forces you there. That's like the whole point of it.
Sure, let's do that then.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I got a CP as well.
When do you do your annoying thing here?
The mortals.
Yes.
I think it's just after I die. I think it's only fight phase after I die, I believe. I will check.
Fight phase, yeah?
I think it is just the fight phase. What's it called? It's called Saintly Paroxysm. Yeah, it's only in the fight phase.
Cool. Right. So how am I going to pull this game back? That's the question that we all want to know.
Okay.
I think the Sacrosanct's going to have to come out. Patricia's got some work to do, everybody. Come on, Patricia. Let's do this. No messing about now. No messing about.
If you move within 12 of her.
You can bomb me, but then you make me +1 hit.
Yeah, but I still kill like
some
however
models.
many. Yeah. Could be 6.
And what's the OC you got over there?
4.
4 OC.
Yeah, because I got 1 from the Saboteur and 3 from the Ridge Runner.
Right, okay, cool. All right, so here's what we're going to do then. We're going to move myself within 12 of this. Let's do that. I was here.
Yeah. I'm not going to bomb you.
You're not going to bomb? Okay, cool.
I'd rather give you Sacrosanct +1 a hit and wound, but
Yeah.
then there'd be 5 less of them.
So we've got then... and that's only if I end within 12?
Only if you end the move. So she is like right up against the wall.
So if I get out this way,
Yeah.
I have to move my knight round to here. I can get out 3 outside of 12. And I can move 6.
And I will overwatch this hand flame unit.
Cool. Do you get reels if I stand on
I
objectives?
do indeed.
Let's not do that then. Stand there.
There she is. I don't know if I'll be able to kill Pat morally. They're like killing a former lover or a best friend.
Former lover.
Former lover, mate, yeah.
Yeah. Pat, my old flame.
All right. Cool. How many shots you got?
18.
How many shots you getting?
D6 each.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's 5d6 of them.
Oh, right, okay.
The toughness?
3. Are they -1 to wound though if, if your strength is greater?
It's not. It's the same.
I think that's their rule.
11.
Yeah.
11.
Cool. I lost 1.
Yes! Nah, you're +1 hit.
Woo! Right.
Nice.
Now for the rhino. If I keep the rhino there, I can't grenade you. So I'll just fall the rhino back. To there. And it can just screen out here for me. Right. And then we've got to think about this. So I am going to pull the unit out.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
1, 2.
Unless I charge in here.
Can do.
No. I'll do that. Let's just shoot everything dead, I think. If I can. Yeah. Right. Okay, sure. So on a 1 or 2 are dead.
Yeah.
I'm good. Cool.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to put my bottom right there. So I got.
Your bottom.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Happy?
Ish.
Nice.
Not really. So shooting phase. The flamer unit's going to flame your aberrant.
No, my abominant.
Right. I've got. What toughness are you?
I'm toughness 6.
Toughness 6. So I do annoyingly have to do this. No, I don't. I can do the hand flamer and the normal flamer together, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because their hand flamer is strength 5, hand flamer strength 4. Here we go. That's 10. 6.
15.
10.
And I have a grand total of 5 wings.
2 saves, please.
Any AP?
Nope.
So 5 up. 5 up. So fun.
You rolled 2 5. Yeah. Cool. Junith.
So he has a 5 up armor save. And a
So
5 up
heavy
save.
flamer. 6.
Oh, no.
2, 4, 6. That is 2 saves, please.
AP?
1.
So 6 up. 5 up. So 1. So
And then
down to 4.
Junith, she gets 5, and she's twin linked.
Ooh, good girl. Junith.
2.
6 up. 5 up. 1 more.
I will strap for free to grenade you.
From the
Canoness. Take 4, please.
Ooh, go on. Go on, Bob. Bob is dead.
Cool.
On a 2+, Bob gets back up. Way. So,
How many wounds has this thing got?
the truck,
Yeah.
6 left.
6 left. Okay, cool. They're outside of 12. 2 hand flamers into your truck over there.
My ridge runner.
Yeah.
Or ridge runner.
So that is And I get +1 to wound here. That's quite
Yes,
good.
you do, yeah. 3 5s.
5s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, please. AP nothings, but ignoring cover.
3 failed, so
Cool.
down to 5.
Steve, your sacrosancts are -1 to wound just when they're being led
Oh,
at all times.
So,
cool. Doesn't matter. Any other?
your precision arrow out then.
Right. The sacrosancts here are going to put everything into them. Yeah. How many wounds each, mate?
Of who, sorry?
These.
And then 1 wound each.
Pretty cool.
But remember, they get to do a brood D6 move into you.
Oh, is that what you got, is it?
Yeah. If you shoot me.
It's annoying. I'll just charge him then. Right.
Well, you can put the vowel.
How many CPs you got?
2.
Okay, so you could interrupt then. Can you brood surge into any unit or just one unit?
I think it's just the closest unit. Let me read it. Take it to VAR. So each time an enemy unit is selected to shoot after that unit is shot, if any models from your unit that were destroyed as a result, this unit can make a brood surge move. If you do so, move D6 inches, but it must end that movement as close as possible to the closest enemy unit, including in engagement range.
Okay. So it'd be this unit here then, Val's unit, which I don't really want you doing. So I could shoot you with Rex. Rex could also go into the tank. Let's put Rex into the tank, I think. Because I don't think 12 pistol shots are going to kill you. 10 pistol shots.
Never know.
What's your feel no pain?
5 up.
5 up.
Yeah.
Hit on 2s, lethal on 6s, wounding on 4s.
Not 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's not enough.
5 up, 5 up.
Yeah, and then I've got to do 8 damage. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Let's do Rex.
Sure.
Rex is going to shoot your tank. I would get blast here, wouldn't I?
You would, because I've lost 3, I think, so there should be 8 in the unit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I think we do that. I think we put Rex there. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this then. So, it's within 36. I'll go for the 2d6 shot, strength 7 -1, 2 damage. So that is 5 shots. And then blast. Okay, well, that's good because they're all sustained.
There you go, nice.
And then strength 7.
So freeze
6 AP 1, 2 damages.
into the Genestealers.
Yeah. One guy's got a wound.
So 5 dead.
Cool.
So 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take them like that, please.
Cool. There you go, sir. Then the multi-laser, 6 shots. They crit.
So yeah.
3 extra. Strength 6, so 3s. 2, 3, 6, please, mate. No
6.
AP, 1 damage each.
Do they in all cover?
No.
So 4. 2 more die. So that should be 1 left in the unit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's it, mate. That's the unit gone.
You killed 5 plus 2. Oh no, he's the 8th one.
He is part of
yeah,
this
that's
unit
fine,
here.
cool. So
Okay.
it's just the patriarch on his own then.
Yeah. We got right. This is tricky now. This is really tricky. Val. I'll just put all their pistol shots into this.
Yeah.
3. I've got a hand flamer in there.
Don't
3
wanna
shots.
put-
Huh?
Don't I want to put vowels in?
No, I want to weaken this first.
Okay.
3. No, nothing. And then I got 7, 8 shots. Yeah. No lethals. 2 wounds on your truck, no AP.
1 failed, 2 5.
And then plasma pistol not overcharging. Or is it worth or overcharging? If it is, then I'm doing it. Abilities. No, okay. So hits. Doesn't win. Cool. All right. Val time now. Val's going to put Fidelis into these guys here.
Sure.
The sustained gun. I'm going to put then the 2d6 blast shot here. I'm going to put all the multi-melters here. And then I'm going to put all the storm bolters here.
Oh.
All right. So 3 shots from Fidelis here. 3 hits. Strength 6. 3 wounds. 3 AP, 1 on the Steelers. 2 damage each.
So 2 die.
Cool. 2d6 shots onto your unit here in front of me. That's 8 shots.
So
2,
plus blast.
4, 6, 8. Yeah, plus blast. Reroll misses. Did this slightly out of sequence. And then. Okay, cool. That is 6 saves on them, please. AP nothings.
So 5 up. In case on those ones. 5 up. So 2 die.
Cool. Thanks, Billy. Now the pistols. And then not the pistols, the storm bolters. Okay, cool. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No APs on that same unit.
So 5 up. 5 up. That's the unit dead.
Okay,
And
cool.
the character, he's dead as well.
All right, cool. So these no blood surgeons going on. 6
I'm
multi.
not gonna. Oh, do I? Could bring him back.
Well, you have a thing. I'm gonna quickly blow up your
that's
tank.
fine.
Question in chat, Steve. How come you didn't use any miracle dice for Fidelis?
Sorry?
How come you didn't use miracle dice for Fidelis?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, fair enough.
Simple as that.
I'm not gonna bring him back.
I'm just playing some honest Warhammer over here, you know.
As it should be.
Toughness on your tank.
9.
So I'm 3's actually wound. Reroll these 2. Cool. That is 6 AP a million.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Does it blow up? No. So people inside. Takes 1 more wound. And he's fine. So
Cool.
basically nothing happens. So you're not on the objective. Slightly tanned unit.
I probably should put 2 multi-melters here, to be fair. That was probably a mistake.
Cool.
Right, charge phase.
Just taking lumps out of each other.
Canis Rex is going to charge your tank.
My Ridge Runner.
No, is this guy standing back up?
Yeah, he did. So he's back on.
He's back on full. How many wounds?
5.
5. He's got 5 wounds.
You need a 9. Yeah, 9 into the ridge, or just
I'm
bump into.
going to charge him.
Bump into a bobbin.
I made it.
You bump into.
Now I'm going to tank shot again.
Good work. I'm just going to look at when I use his ability. It is in the fight phase, so I can't do it now because this is a charge phase.
You take not enough, unfortunately.
Yes.
Only 3.
Does he? He takes 1. Come on! What a legend! And then this is your groin.
Sure. Down to 3 now. So, charge phase. We're going to go with Junif's unit, Patricia,
Patricia's
sorry,
unit.
into here. I need a 6.
Yep. Do you wanna put one
I'm
mil?
put a 5 in, plus a 5. That's 10.
My poor Bobs. My poor Bobadance. Do you not want to be on the objective?
Not yet.
Mm.
What are these guys like in combat? The hand flamery dudes?
They're not the best.
They're
So
not the
you-
best.
So you faced me with all of these, right?
Yeah, you have.
So
Yeah.
you can't move these ones anymore?
File in 3.
Oh no, they're all right in combat. They're 3 attacks each, strength 4 -1, and the leader's got 5 attacks, strength 5.
All right, then. So I probably won't try and. Basically, I was going to use the pile-in to get me max engage.
Oh, sure. Oh, because then otherwise you go on to them.
That's what I was
You
kind of
can't
thinking.
be
Yeah.
within 6 of the centre if you do that.
That's what I was trying to measure out if I had enough pile-in and all the rest of it. So
Cool.
I'm just going to try and waste the unit, basically.
Cool.
Now over here, Val needs a
Not much,
6 into there. So I could go and kill the Patriarch off and then take this objective off you, but then I get eaten by this.
Remember, I'm going to make you take both and take battle shock.
Sure. But I'd rather have 2 units doing that than 1 unit.
Okay. But it's obviously if you're AC 0, you don't take off.
Yeah. So I'm going to charge here. So if I
won't
wanted
get
to put
engaged.
Val to there, so 10. Right, I'm just going to charge the Patriarch.
Does she want to use Miracle?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm just going to put a 4 in, so I just make the charge.
Okay. And then you just see what the roll is.
A 3.
So 7.
Cool. So let's move. She can base to there. That can then get an inch there. Right. Cool. So, yeah, pretty much.
I'm
Yeah.
going to double check how this thing works. I'm pretty sure at the start of the fight phase, I
I'm
can eat
going
his
to
little
go
goblin.
that way there. Can't go through the wall, but there we go.
Yeah. Cool. Happy?
Yeah.
Right, start of the fight phase. Everybody within 12 of the Patriarch's got to take a battle.
Is it
shock
once
check.
per game?
Well, it's normally everything within 6, but once per game it's everything within 12.
Okay. So
So,
the
Immolator
the emulator
is a
fail,
fail.
and then I'll just put a 5 in because I think Val passes on a 6.
Okay, sure. I think she should do. She is Ridley.
Is it the start of the fight phase?
So it's a new phase, but
Cool.
just bear in mind,
Just checking, yeah.
you won't be able to put a miracle dice in for anything else now.
That's okay.
For her.
Yeah, at least it was 6. So I'll put a 5 in.
Cool.
Job done.
There we go. Nice.
That gets me engaged at least.
Yeah.
And then we're going to
Same
go
phase.
with the unit there first.
Okay. Well, remember, I can't interrupt.
Oh, you can't?
No, because they got out of the tank.
Oh, so the battle shock. Beautiful. In that case, go over here.
Yeah.
Oh, you could interrupt there, though.
Could interrupt there, but then I can't blow up.
No, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think hitting Canatrex mega hard would be way cooler than doing. I don't know what is better.
And what do you blow up on?
A 2-up, 2d3 more wounds.
With what's the range?
Just the unit that's engaged. Range,
Right, so definitely not charging with Canoness then.
no, otherwise I'll blow up.
Yeah, let's not do that. Patriarch is how many attacks?
So he'll be 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, strength 7, 6, AP 3, flat 3, and I've got twin link, and he's got dev.
What does he lose by losing the unit?
He doesn't get an extra attack,
Is that it?
and he can't use like any of the.
What's
strats,
his
like plus one
leader
to link.
ability, though?
His leader ability is he gives his unit dev wounds, but he himself just has it anyway.
So going here first.
Yeah.
100%.
And he's not a Genestealer, weirdly.
So I'm going to pile this model in here. So I'm within an inch of this model. So one's going here.
Sure.
The other 3 are going to go there.
Cool.
All right. So the 3 attacks into the unit here.
I'm tempted just to blow up with the Patriot and just try and kill off.
Got a mace.
Just try and kill off the War Steel. I think that sounds like a good idea.
2 hits into the Genestealers. 2 wounds into the Genestealers. 1 dead. You can read who you want. So then we've got the.
I'll probably just remove
Yep. We'll go with Val next. Did Val kill any units herself?
No.
No, she didn't, did she?
No, because she didn't kill the
Yeah.
animal, sadly.
Real the ones. They're rubbish. They're 5 wounds. A wound on 2s anyway. No, what's your toughness? 4?
What, the Patriot?
Yeah.
5.
Okay, so they all wound. 5 saves then. 3 damage each. Cool.
Do you know what? I think I will spend the CP there to do the thing.
Okay.
Because I think it's worth me killing a Paragon. I'm actually a bit more scared of them than I am that. So yeah, 4, 3. So you've got 1 wound left.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So I could maybe smack that off with the Genestealer then.
You're not in combat anymore.
Oh, okay. I'll just leave that then. Who would you like to do with next?
Right. So we're going to go over. Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Well, these
here.
4 up fighting death anyway. I can't do anything else. Come on, Babylon. You'd be the hero of the day if you just survive all of this.
I'll go for the 10 attack profile, I think. 6, 10. Hey, mate, he's dead. He's brown bread. That's 6 extra attacks.
We don't know. We don't know for sure. He's dead. He's dead. It could have happened. We don't know for sure.
Small mercies, Jake.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to spend a CP with my Palatine, so they get 4 reels to hit here.
Cool.
Yeah. They can all fight, and because I'm under starting strength, yes. Cool. I'm going to ditch off some miracle dice.
Yep.
No, so I don't do that anyway. Basically, what I do is I get rid of dice to do something, which is makes her go crazy.
Ah, she has a birthday, Bane.
She has a birthday, and get rid of 1. Yep. Each time I mean it does 1 mortal wound in addition to normal damage.
Oh.
So let's do her.
Well,
Oh, by the way, when Val killed that Patriarch, gets me a 2.
Good work, Val.
Right, Palatine. Patricia. This is what the moment we've been waiting for.
Come on, Pat.
4 attacks base. And then she's lethal hits. She doesn't get sustained because that's on the weapon profile, not the unit. And then you add +1 to the attacks characteristic, strength and damage. So she's now strength 5, AP 2, flat 3 damage, okay? Hitting on 2s. Reroll any misses. Okay, cool. So that is. Should have definitely put a 2 in then. It's okay. So that is 2 autos. And then what you want us 1 to wound?
Yeah, I'm toughness 6, but only if your strength's higher than my toughness.
I'm not. So first wound is a 2, and then the next wound. I'm not going to waste a 6 on this. Oh no, it is 4 damage. Sure.
Well, it's like one mortal and 3 damage.
Yeah, 3, and then just mortals stack up then. So then, yeah, cool. So that's 3 AP2s.
So I won't get a so flat 3 each, right? So your first one, he's dead.
Yep.
Second one, he's on 2.
Third
Third
one.
one, he's dead. And then 3 mortals, he's on 2. So 2 die and 1's on 1.
Nice. And then the unit now.
Yeah.
I got the Spear of the Faithful, 3 attacks. Cool. They all hit. That's a lethal. And that is not any wounds because I'm in strength 5. So that is 1 AP2, 2 damage.
1 AP2, 2 damage. damage, so APTC damage. So fine.
You were fine.
Yeah, I passed both on no pains. I rolled 2 5s.
Okay.
Yeah, I went whoop, 2
No worries.
5s.
So this is sustained and lethal.
Oh god. Oh no.
Let's just do some fishing. Because I need the lethals, you see. Actually.
You've lost 1 from the unit as well, which makes you hit on
didn't-
2s, which is so
I didn't roll any 6s.
No.
I've just wasted 6 attacks.
It
Brilliant.
does happen.
Brilliant. Just brilliant.
That's how fishing works properly.
No, it doesn't. It's not how that works. I'm strength 5, so 5s. Oh, that's not gone well.
4. And
8.
then 8. Cool. And these are what?
AP2s.
1 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just roll these all at the same time. So that kills the one on 1 wound, kills another, and puts 1 on 1. So
Cool.
1 abdomen on 1. Cool. So I can do 4 rolls for fight on death.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them fight on death.
Nice.
So hitting on 3s, 4 hits. Now on strength 7, you're -1 to wounds, so 3s. 3 at AP2.
3 at AP2.
Yes, please.
I've already put Miracle Dice in, haven't I?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So 4 ups. 2 dead.
Then, cool.
Yeah, nice.
And then, is that it? Is that
Yeah,
all you're fighting?
that's
So now I
everything
get
now.
to fight.
Yeah.
So, I'm tempted to. Oh no, I can't precision. I died at this turn.
So I was tempted. I should
have precision. So normal, abominant, or aberrant, 3 hits. 2 wounds, AP2.
Good.
And then Bob. Oh, Bob. 3 at AP2.
1.
Oh, nice. That's it.
Cool. Very good.
So what's your score?
Right, so
After
I
all
got
that.
Storm
You get Storm.
and Engage.
Engage.
So
You get
Storm for 4, Engage for 2.
2. Cool. So my turn. Get a CP.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 10 primary because I'll get the the thingy here still, and then these 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Cards.
Mhm.
What is that noise? Storm hostile objective. Don't mind that at all.
That's a very good one.
And overwhelming force. Don't mind that.
That's a great one.
Cool. So I'll keep both of them.
Nice.
And while I have a think, my word from the next sponsor.
If you're serious about wargaming, protecting your models is a must. We invest so much time and money and effort into painting our models and getting them ready for the tabletop. So why risk damaging them with bad storage? So that's why at Vanguard Tactics, we've partnered with Battle Foam, the very best in the business for transporting and protecting your miniatures. Their bags are not only incredibly durable, but they look great and they're comfortable to carry. Battle Foam is my go-to for tournaments and travel, and I wouldn't trust my army with anything else. So if you want the best protection for your models, this is it. It fell there.
We are back now, guys.
And then if this one wants to leave, he's gonna have to take desperate escape.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do normal movement first.
Mhm.
Bit of a tricky one.
Mm.
Because I feel they just
You're in a situation.
I can bring some evidence down here. Go into them. Equally, I can just avoid Overwatch entirely over here. Because I could multi-charge and with a +3. Oh,
What? Shit.
You're leaning on it
Shit.
as well.
Yeah, it's my side.
Right, so 8.5.
I'll lean on my side. You can't come and lean
So
on
I
it.
need a 5 into all of them. And I can put 1 here, 1 there, and then there's 4 of them can fight there.
My side.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, 14. Don't really know what else this unit does. They can advance and charge anyway, so I'm going to advance them.
1.
It's a 6. So 8,
Damn it.
6. No. To be honest, I think they just.
Oh, it's a new battle round. I get a miracle dice.
Oh, sure.
6.
I think it's a 3. You still had more 6s than I had. So the grand total is 0. Bridge Runner just comes out here. Saboteur is going to move to here, which is within 8 to grenade.
You need visibility.
This you can shoot through this.
Okay. That means I could overwatch it then.
If you want to, but you can't overwatch a Canistrex. But you can overwatch with them
Why can't I overwatch it?
because he's Titanic.
And how many wounds has it got?
It has 3.
3 wounds.
Yeah. If you want to, you're more than welcome to.
You're okay.
I'm okay. I know I am. And then then I guess I'll put some neophytes out. I just gave me like I'll put a mining laser here, and then a seismic cannon here,
Okay.
and a Weber. Where's
So what have you got left in Deep Strike?
1 unit of hand flamers,
Yeah.
and then 1 aberrant unit.
Right, okay. And you've got a unit of aberrants here.
Yep, and a unit.
And that guy hasn't stood back up yet.
No, he hasn't died yet. Oh, on a 4+ I get a CP. Yes, what's a 3 now?
Mm-hmm.
Odd Legends. Then this Ridge Runner is going to chill his beams. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to come over here.
Right.
So we can
shoot
that way and then shoot that way.
All right.
Right, now bringing stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, sorry,
You're
not bringing stuff down.
Yeah. Steady on.
Steady.
Yes.
They're going to come here.
Cool, no watch.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
Now, what's better?
It's just like inevitable. It's like the moment he does
What's
it.
better, 2 hand flamers or vows?
Well, I think we know the answers to that one.
Vow.
Well, we don't know.
Multi-melter's foot.
Yeah.
We'll do vow first.
Sure.
No, we'll do the bolt pistols.
Okay.
Oh, damn it, I got a hit. No, the bolt pistols are hitting! Save your 6s.
The storm bolters.
What toughness are you?
4.
Okay, so 1 wound.
I'm okay. No,
Yeah.
save my 6s.
You actually saved yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Right, okay. Val, we'll go for the
I love
2d6 blast shots.
Okay.
9, 2, 4, 6, 9,
We can see
plus
the table hit the roof.
1, 6s. That's better, Val. That's 3 hits so far. And then another nothing. Cool, so just 3 hits. Wounding. 3 wounds, mate.
3 wounds, AP.
Nothing.
3 fail.
Cool. Right. Now we'll go for the storm bolters now. Try and chip. No, I did the bolt pistols, mate.
Oh,
Completely different. Yeah, they got bolt pistols in their hands.
Who?
The ladies.
Which ones?
The
Oh.
Wargons.
I didn't know they had bolt pistols.
Yeah, well, one of them's probably not in range, but anyway.
Anyway.
I'll take a hit out here. There we go. And then wounding on. So that is. Can you give me? Let's not risk it. 2 saves. They're dead. Cool.
That's all right. So now what I'll do is this unit will fall out of combat. So he will come here. He needs a desperate escape on a 1 and 2 he dies. He's fine.
Will this unit battle shop?
No. Okay. That's why I did it like that. Okay.
All right, cool.
So now I just have to kill the unit.
Yeah.
So you're coming down.
Cool.
And then I really need to kill Morning Fun for all the family.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone,
So
please.
that would be a 7. I'll need.
A 7?
Yeah, because I'll get +1 for my army roll, and I can spend a CP and get them.
Why did you get +1 to your armor roll?
Because they're aberrant.
It's not when a character's leading the unit?
No.
Okay.
No. So all it is aberrants, Genestealers, and biophages give me +1 a charge and +1 attack.
All right, cool.
Nice. Charging, or not charging, shooting. So we'll do 3 grenade strat from
Yeah.
Saboteur
Yeah. Nice. How many did you roll?
3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
And then she'll throw her. Did she fire both of them? She's got like 2 different.
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
One's one shot.
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Mhm.
So D6 plus blast, so there was enough. No, it doesn't because the grenade happens before, so just 5.
Mhm.
Freeze to hit.
Minus one to wound.
So freeze to wound.
What strength is it?
9. So
Okay.
2 AP2.
Oh, good.
And then the indirect. It's not indirect. I'm just going to shoot it right at you. So, freeze. And then 4s because it's strength 5.
Yep.
4, no AP.
I'm okay.
Cool. Then this one
Mhm.
will shoot its heavy stubbers here
Mhm.
and its mortar here.
Okay.
So mortar, 9.
Nice.
Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze because of -1. 2 at no AP.
2 dead.
And then the stubs.
Yep. Who's just going out?
Into these.
Yep.
Freeze, re-rolling. So 2 AP nothing
Why re-rolling?
because they're 20.
Cool. They're both dead.
Cool, so that's 1 overwhelming force.
So that gets me a miracle dice of a 6.
6.
Yes.
Okay, now these hand flamers will shoot at Patricia.
Who?
Patricia's unit. Because
Oh.
there's 1 left, I can re-roll my wings. So 5d6. 19.
Oh, I should have took that model off the objective, shouldn't I? I think
Well,
it's dead
I don't
anyway.
think he could have with
Yeah,
the ones
I
that were
think
left.
it's dead anyway,
sadly.
don't worry.
Yeah. I'm not worrying. 5s.
Yeah,
Because
minus
you're
one to wound.
minus 5s, but I'm re-rolling all.
That's 4 so far.
4 mighty ones.
Yep. And are these AP1 now?
These are AP1 because I've shot a ridge runner.
Yeah, sure.
So
8 in total?
9 in total.
9?
9 in total.
All right then. AP1, so
AP
4
ones.
ups. So 1 dead. And then you've killed Patricia, mate.
I know. So I get her.
2 miracle dice for me, a 2 and a 4.
Okay. I've taken her as a prize.
Got any more shooting?
No. Oh, and hers.
She's dead.
This is Patricia now.
Got anything that can charge?
Onto the point.
Yeah.
No.
I'll spend a CP so
Oh.
she stands back up.
So she's there.
And I'll ditch off 3 2s.
Well, I could charge with this unit, but I'd need a 9.
Yeah.
And I could charge with this unit. They would also need. Oh, sorry. I can. No, it's in the end of the phase.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't matter.
I'm ditching off 3.
Good work. Right. Mining laser into actually not mining laser. Everything from this ridge runner into Morning Vow.
Okay.
Unit.
That gives you +1 AP on the next unit, does it?
Yeah. So all hit.
Yep.
5 through rolling because it's twin linked. So 3 AP nothing.
What else you got after this?
Just a mortar, and then a mining laser, and then another ridge runner.
I'll roll you 2. What's the damage on the mining laser?
Just D6. It's like a las cannon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I'm trying to like chip this 1 wound off.
She's okay.
Cool. And then mortar. 1, no AP.
1 no AP. Put a 2 in then.
Cool. Then I'll fire the other ridge runner at you.
Wait, where's the las cannon coming from?
This 1 man here.
Ah, I see. Right.
Yeah, it's not the trucks that have them.
Right. In that case, I'm not going to do that.
No, 'cause you actually want this one to die. Because if he dies, I can't shoot the las cannon at you.
Yeah. What did you say the AP is?
It's AP nothing. You put 1
I don't have a 1.
in.
The one time I don't have a 1. So I'm going to roll it.
Okay.
I'm not going to use the 2. I'm going to roll a 1. Yes!
Well done.
Cool. And then I'm going to shoot you.
Well, oh sure. So you shoot back at my ridge runner.
Yeah. So the multi-melters. Can this one see? Yeah, I can.
Is this a stratagem?
Yes, 2 CPs.
Yeah, and you have to lose a model for it.
Multi-melters first. No, I'll go Val in case she punks it. 2 hits. Strength 8. So I get +1 to wound, so 2 saves, AP2.
1 fail.
D6 damage. 5.
So down to 3.
And then Fidelis gets 2. I'll reroll that one. So that's 2 extra hits. Is it sustain 2 or sustain 1?
Same 1, I believe.
Sustain 1, yeah. And then toughness, strength 6 with +1 to wound is all those. So 5 AP 1.
Dead.
Cool. She
Does it
gets
explode? It does.
she gets
It's
me a
just one
miracle
mortal.
dice of a 1. Yeah, I got a 1 now.
And then a mortal on my unit, I take it, and a mortal on your emulator.
Cool. Yes, +1 to hit.
See,
With my
I know.
flamers.
No. Right. Cool. Charging.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
this is where it gets a bit tricky.
this is where it gets swingy, mate.
Mm.
How many CP have you got?
1 now.
You can't interrupt. Right. This is where it gets a bit tricky. So, this charge, I would need a 10. So, I need a 9. Then if I could go +1, so I need an 8.
What you up against the wall?
Yeah.
So
10 and a
you're
half.
over 10 away.
Yeah.
You need a 10 on the dice.
Yeah, that's
with a +1.
So I need a 9.
9 on the dice.
And then I could spend another one and go plus down. I'm actually going to try something else. Though.
Okay.
The only issue is I don't think it actually works.
What are you thinking?
Because I was going to charge this one.
Yeah.
And then try and wrap as many around to this way. Spend a CP so I can pile in 6. The problem is, though, is that if I roll a big charge, I'll just have to wrap this anyway.
You have to base it, yeah.
So I actually think this is the unit that has the best chance of killing you.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to spend my CP here.
Okay.
Give them +1 a charge. So they now need a 7 out of deep strike.
Okay.
And I can then reroll it. So that is an 11.
Nice.
Ooh. So all around here.
Cool. Yep.
And then, because of that, I will just charge all of these into
Yeah. Cool. 12.
Yeah. Did I actually get 12?
You rolled double 6, yeah.
Then I should have just charged the silly thing.
So every model has to base.
Yeah, so it works out.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll probably put that one there.
Mm-hmm.
And why not? Because I could just see Pat doing some absolute damage.
Yeah.
Charge into her. No.
Cool.
So fight phase, aberrant, spend one CP, so I get +1 to wound because you're a bit.
Okay.
So 4, 8, 12, 16.
Mm-hmm. So I'm probably going to spend a CP here to fart on death.
Sure. So,
No, it's 2 CPs, isn't it?
I don't know.
Because it's full fart on death.
I think it is. Do you want me to roll it? Well, I don't mind if you're...
Just check. Because I was on 4 at the start of the turn.
Yeah. You spend 2 for sheep.
I spent 1 for Overwatch.
2 for sheep.
And yeah, if that is a 2 CP stratagem, which I believe it is.
Maybe 1, you know.
No! It's 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've actually got 2 CPs left. Does that change anything?
No, because I'll still just fight there.
So now I'm going to fart on death.
For how many?
2.
2.
So
So
I'm
it's
out.
full fight on death.
Yeah.
Oh, so freeze. And this unit I do have +1 AP versus, so it just definitely means you're on your invul. And then freeze. So 9 AP2. These are 2 damage each.
I roll 8. Just want to put a dice in. 1 dead, 2 dead. Because how many damage each?
2 damage each.
Yeah, no, 4 wounds. So yeah. Cool. And then I owe you 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
Val takes it. He's down to 6, I believe now. I will check.
Okay, and then into the tank.
You not got a Hammer Man, big man in that squad?
No, because that was the unit that came back to life.
Oh,
So they
okay.
don't have Hammer Man.
Okay.
Hammer Man was left over here with the rest of them.
Sure.
Okay.
So if I would have Miracle Dice... No, okay, yeah, carry on. Yep.
Okay, and then 4 hits.
Who's this now? Into that?
Yeah.
Yep.
So freeze. 2 at AP2 into the tank. Oh, God.
First one. What's this?
D6 +1.
Could you please roll
This
it?
is Hammer Man. Yeah. Hammer Man does 4.
You got the full unit. You probably
And-
kill me, don't you? Were you winning on 5s?
I'll be winning on 5.
He's done 4 damage, has he?
Yeah.
I may as well blank the other one. Just try and survive. I'd
So
rather have assets
How
alive.
many have you got left? Because you've taken 1 already, so you'd have 5. You've taken 5.
Yeah. Just going to see if it's... And yeah, all the others are damaged too, yeah?
Yep.
So that means I'd be on 6 wounds left.
Cool. 3.
Yeah, Val's on 6 then.
I've just rolled so many fives there. I hope I can do that again. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah.
as many, but yeah.
I mean,
still
that's a
loads.
ridiculous amount.
Cool. But that's the thing. It was more before. 7.
So
8,
swingy.
8 AP2.
5 ups. Watch me roll all 5s. No, dead. Oh, if only I had a CP. Do I explode? No. And my dice is a 6, and the dice for killing the paragons is a 4.
Cool.
Cool.
And then these will just end up near the objective because they can't make
Sure.
base to Val.
Right, now the what we do need to resolve is the 2 war suits first, that fight and death.
Yeah.
And they will get +1 to hit and +1 to wound,
Yep.
and plus all the rerolls. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah, you're not -1 to wound anymore because I don't have character leading.
So that is 5, flat 3 damage each.
Flat 3 damage each. So first one is on 1 wound. Second one kills him, so I've lost 1. Third one is fine. Fourth one is on 1 wound. Fifth one, and yeah, so 2 die.
Cool. And Val's got some work to do. Val will eat a dice
Good for
of a 2. And she gets 3 extra attacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Twos. And then I'm not getting re-rolls, so I'm strength 8, so just 3s.
Yeah.
And I'll put a 3 in here. So that is they're devs. It doesn't matter anyway, does it? So 6.
6.
Flat 3 each.
First one leaves 1 on 1.
So 5 left.
Second one kills that one, so I've lost 1. Third one leaves 1 on 1. Fourth one kills that one. Now I've got 6 left. I'll just take them
Cool.
I'll bring them back to life.
So Val gets me a miracle dice of a 3.
Cool. And I've brought it back to life, the unit. And I'll put the blip here. Cool.
Nice.
And then that is that. So I'm going to get
Whew.
overwhelming for 5 and storm for 4.
Cool. I got a CP. I'll eat a 1 to get up to 2 for Thingamajobber, Junif. I get a dice of a 1, doesn't do anything. And then I get 2 cards. I've got Cull the Horde in Cleanse.
You can redraw cards.
Yep. So I've got Recover Assets. It's not ideal, is it?
No. Go a word for next one, sir.
No, we've already had one this time. You went first, right?
Do I go
Yeah,
first?
this is only battle round 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It just feels like this is a bit longer.
What you get on primary, Steve?
Just 4, mate.
Just 4, yeah.
I'm getting hammered here.
You wish.
So they've got a bunch of flamers.
They do. They have 5 bunch of flamers, to be exact.
I don't like 5 bunches of flamers.
No,
This guy hasn't stood back up yet, does he?
he hasn't. Neither has the other one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Game on.
Right. Let's move to there.
I'll throw the grenade at him because I think she's going to die now. He takes 5 more wounds.
5?
Yeah.
That's
C3 plus 3.
That's mental. Does it work on tanks?
Pretty sure it does.
Let's hope not.
Pretty sure it's anything.
Yeah, anything, yeah.
Great. So Canis Rex is down to 22 minus 5 is 17.
Yeah.
Right, okay. This is lame.
Want to see about your miracle dice and CP from Genif? Or did you,
I've already done it, mate. Yeah, I've already done it. Right. This unit's still battle shocked, isn't it?
It is indeed. Yeah, Genestealer is still battle shock. Aberrants aren't. Both fronts. Remember, I've got an aberrant unit to bring in from reserve, and this is where the blip is.
Where? Over there.
She can shoot now.
Right. Okay.
Magic gun from the spear maneuver. You know you're having on a day with Gina.
Huh?
It's Gina's day out. Gina's big day out.
Right. Where are your blips over there, is it?
Can I go to Lou?
If you want.
I can't, like, if she moves,
I'm not
I'm
gonna.
You want to go to Lou? Well, you can literally get up to do anything. How am I supposed to? No, you go first.
Right, my Canoness is going to start recovering assets outside my deployment zone. Junif's unit is going to start recovering in my deployment zone.
Cool.
And then we're going to go to the shooting phase.
Remember, Canis Rex can do it and still shoot.
Why?
Because he's a Titanic model. You can action and shoot with Titanic.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. Just as feature reference, just in case you want to do something else with that cannon.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would want to, but I just assumed he would want to stay there, right?
And I can still fight in charge?
No, you can't fight in charge. Because if you move, you fail an action.
Oh,
but you can
I'm
still
not doing
shoot.
that then.
You
No.
can shoot. I don't know if you just wanted to shoot.
Absolutely not, mate. I've got a big fist.
Right.
Got to go fisting. So,
Okay.
right. Gaslight me over there.
So I just assume you want to stay on this point so you have it.
Absolutely not. So, what we're going to do is I've got 2 CPs, so we're going to shoot, first of all, Val into...
My poor 2 Genestealers.
No, this Rhino is going to shoot everything into this unit here.
Let's try and kill this one model.
Storm Bolter, hitting on 2s. Hits. Wounds on 5s.
You will.
1 wound, please.
Fail. Fine.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Hunter Killer.
Which will be minus
Hits.
1 to wound.
Wounds.
So no save damage.
4.
A real man would have put a 3 in there. Oh, nearly.
Okay. Right. So, Canis Rex. What a lad he is. We're going to go with the... everything at them. Multi-laser here. No, multi-laser at them.
Okay. My poor hand flamers.
Yeah, I don't think that... I will. Actually, multi-laser that way. Everything else here. Okay. So the multi-laser, first of all. 2 extra hits, but 1 goes out. 3 saves on them.
All fine.
Oh, great.
Sure.
So,
I love these dice. They're so good.
number of shots on the big unit over there. D6. 5. Yes, now we're talking. And it's blast, that's an extra 1. So that is... oh my good days. CP reroll that for free. No. I will CP reroll it.
Oh, sorry. At the end of your movement phase, can I bring back the aberrant unit?
Yeah, sure.
I said throughout the whole masterclass I never do this. So here we go.
4. 4 saves, 4 damage each.
On to who?
Them.
4 saves, 4 damage each.
Yep.
So
First one.
1's on a wound,
Mhm.
and now it's dead.
Yep.
So third one is 1's on a wound,
Mhm.
and 1 is dead.
Yours
So
too.
2 dead. Thank you.
Right. That was a bit underwhelming. Val is going to have to shoot these 2 guys. Yeah. Fidelis is going here. The rockets are going to go here. Yeah. So the rockets first. 2 hits. That is 1 wound.
Damage? What AP is it?
Maybe 2.
I will get covered. So 6 up. No.
Damage 5.
Nearly.
Fidelis.
So 1's dead. You want to eat a miracle dice?
Doesn't matter. Can't.
Why?
Why
Because
would
you
it?
can eat a miracle dice to give her more shots.
Oh, of course, can. Yeah, yeah.
So just do that. You pop a 3 in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I get 1 hit so far.
Yeah. Another 3 shots.
I'll put a 6 in because I've rolled really badly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then because I don't get real hits, so that's 3 hits in total.
Cool. They're sustained, so you'd get 2 additional ones.
No, so I got 1 hit, 1 natural hit,
Yeah.
and then 2. Oh, yes, it is 2. So that is then.
4's to weak, you're -1 to weak.
This is on these.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
They are dead. Cool. Good work.
She gets me a miracle dice.
And can you pass me a aberrant because 1 died?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You should have lost 2. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay. Patricia is going to throw a grenade at your guy. Come on, Pat.
Every straw.
Come on, Pat.
Every straw.
Every
Take
straw.
4.
Every straw. I take 4. I do take 4. I'm down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay.
Shoot with a pistol.
Go shoot with a pistol.
Yeah. Anything, just anything to flink a wound off him.
Hits and it's no longer lethal. I'll put a 3 in though to wound.
What pistol is it?
Plasma pistol.
Oh, cool. Did you? Oh, he's dead anyway. Does he get back up? Yes, he does.
Right. Charges. This is mad. Can this is going to charge onto this thing here?
Yep. So yeah, he's in
Basically there. Sure. Cool. And then Patricia. The rhino's going to charge first.
Dun.
The rhino's going to charge.
Sure.
Then I'm going to tank shock.
Okay. D9.
Oh no, hang on a minute. He's now full, right?
He is full. Yeah.
So actually, tank shocking doesn't even help me.
Well, you'd have to get very lucky because you'd have to get 5 through for me to fail my full.
So let's not do that. Sorry, I thought you had a wound left for some
No,
reason.
no.
And he stands back up on full.
Yeah, he's back on full.
Okay, so
If you were going to tank shock anywhere, I'd recommend
Val's going to go over here.
Cool. We just put in dice in.
Well, I can't fail it.
Just put in them wherever you want.
Just can't
Fine,
fail
I
it.
want this thing to go. I've made my charge.
Right.
Cool. Right. I've got 2 CP.
You got 2 CPs. Yeah. Pat's going to charge.
Okay. There's something I can do. Like, stare at you angrily.
Okay, cool.
I could have maybe Overwatched with the hand flavors.
That's why I looked at it. But too late. Pat's in.
Nah. I want to save it for something.
Cool. So, right.
Looking at strat.
Where to go first? Wait, not there.
I think this is the one.
They're wounding me on 5s.
No, I'm going to wind you on your toughness 7.
Yeah.
So I'll wind you on 4s, and I'm going to spend 1 CP, potentially spend 1 CP plus 1 wound. And then they fart and death on 4.
Right. I think we're going to go. How many attacks does he get?
4.
4 attacks.
Hitting on 3s, wind on 2. AP2.
Yeah.
And remember, if you kill him, take D3, 2d3 more wounds.
Yeah. So, yeah, so if I kill you now, you then blow up. How many CPs is that? 1?
1. And then I get the fight on death over there with +1 a wound.
Yeah. I think let's do that. That sounds fun.
Which one? So you're going to fight.
That I think we'll do that variation.
What?
That we just spoke about.
So
Fight
you're
there first.
Right. To make me blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just don't blow up and I fight.
Just interrupt
and I
over
just
there.
Smash Val.
Yeah. And then I stand back up for CP.
And then my guy stands up for CP. Or just stands up.
Just all standing back up.
Just
No, I stand back up.
No, I stand back up.
Yeah, so let's go here.
Cool.
Come on, Patricia.
I want to show it off. So yeah, let's do it.
So
if you kill her, then if you kill my bead, then
I'm eating one of those things.
Mhm.
I'm under. I get +2 attacks and +2 strength. So 6 attacks. God. Patricia means business, look. No lethal though, sadly. But that is a lot of damage. That is 3 at AP 2, 4 damage each, and then a mortal wound in addition on each of those.
Oh, look, I'm dead. So I'll spend a CP.
Mhm.
Why not? Let's do it. I want to show it off. Yeah. For 3 mortal wounds.
Instead, there's only have 3 left.
Yeah, so we take each other out in the process.
Right.
And then I'll spend my other CP
Mhm.
to get +1 to wound into Val because it's just done in the fight phase.
Sure.
As long as I've picked a unit that hasn't fought.
I'm going to eat a 4. Get 8 attacks.
Maybe silly, but let's see.
I know.
I'm
I don't know.
interested.
See, I don't know whether I should precisionate a character.
So if you do that, then he fights on death on a 4+ and then gets back up on a 2-up.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
So
I think it's actually better to hit the
The
do it
unit.
all,
yeah.
-1 to wound.
Yeah, it's not great. 3.
3.
3 damage each.
First one on 1 wound. Dead. Dead. So you killed the 2.
Cool. I'll take
So
that.
on 4+, they both.
No!
Freeze. Freeze. 3 at AP2. You can have it.
Pass them all.
Oh, and then the abominant.
We're not in combat.
I thought you. Oh, okay. I thought we said we were.
No, we say we are.
I
We
was
said we
gonna
were.
say,
Go on.
Because I'm within an inch anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, you'd have spent the 2 CPs
So,
to interrupt.
1 hit. Yeah, I wasn't spending.
Yeah.
2 up. Wounds. AP2. No. It's back. It's back. It's back. And I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Right. Cool.
Oh, and then this is dead.
Yeah, that's dead. Yeah.
I think it's just
That's
dead.
brown bread.
That's brown bread.
So I'm ditching off cleanse.
Yeah. And you're started to recover with in this building
Mhm.
and here.
I suppose I could keep cleanse, actually. I'm going to keep cleanse.
The rhino could have cleansed.
No, I shot.
Oh, sure.
Hunter, killer, everything. So I'm going to keep cleanse, all right? Because I've already gained a CP anyway, so it's not going to gain me
Okay.
anything there. Yeah.
So my turn.
Yep.
I'll get 6 primary. So 4 for my backfield and 2 for terraform.
Yep.
Cards. I'll get.
I
Cult
get a
of the
new
Horde.
dice of 2.
Oh, the horde, which I can't do. So that becomes sabotage.
Oh, when Milady killed one of your units, I got 5.
And then I'll get containment as well.
Okay.
I actually think I'm going to spend this. Ooh, yeah. Do you know what? I've word from my sponsor.
A great Warhammer game deserves great battlefield. And that's why at Vanguard Tactics, we've teamed up with Game Mat EU, the very best in Europe for high quality, hard-wearing game mats and pre-painted terrain. Their mats are built to last, with incredible designs that bring every game to life. Unbag, unroll, no matter the game system, they've got the right size for you. Whether you're gaming at home, competing at an event, their terrain is durable, modular, and designed for balance. No painting, no hassle, just set up and play. So if you want your table to look as epic as ours, then Game Mat EU is the way to go.
We're coming back.
Okay. Right, I think we're back.
We are back.
Okay, I'm going to spend the CP so I can ditch off sabotage. I had a long think about it. And I'll get defend stronghold, so that's fine. So movement, you can't overwatch me here, so I'm just going to move my saboteur on. To be honest, the saboteur can just die now. Actually, I just don't want him to get assassinated. Let's pop him in there, just be super annoying. Actually, no, I will go there. You can't overwatch, so I can grenade this for free now. So we're in combat here. This unit can move 6. So what you missed, Steve, is I binned off my card, and I got
Which one?
sabotage. So I've got defend stronghold now. Janice Rex from down. And I'm just going to bundle all the AC in the world on it. So I'll now have 30 AC on it.
What have we got left in deep strike?
Nothing. They came in here. They rapid ingress with the Colt ambush marker.
How many resurgency points have you got left?
None.
None.
I've used them all. And I can't contain with this. And he's in combat, so I can't contain there. So it's just going to be the saboteur containing. Cool. So, shoot in. I'm going to do a free grenade, so then I can just chill, basically, because I can do containment and grenade. So she lets me do one for free. Okay. So you take 3 mortal wounds on Canis. Oh, I forgot about hand flamers, sorry. They're just going to move to here. Just to flame Canis, to be honest. I've watched them do it before. So I'll fire a mortar into Canis, and I'll fire heavy stubbers into Val. So mortar into Canis. 4. Hit once, please. Yeah, it's twice. No wounds, but got the thing on you. I've told this story many a time. How I've managed to do this. And then into Val, hitting on 4s because you're in combat. Winning on 5s, re-rolling. 4 AP nothing into Val. And then Flamers into Canis. No, maybe not today. 5. 6 is re-rolling. 1. 2 AP 1, no cover.
No, hang on, it's got 3 up save, right?
Yeah, so just 1. Down to 3. 13. Charge in, I guess. So charge in the aberrants, they get +1. So they're in 11.
You've like made all your big charges, haven't you?
They call me 9-inch sword for nothing. To be honest, most
Sorry,
people
that did not sound like me. Please do it again.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Dante!
I love Dante.
There's a bit of a swingy voice, actually, guys. A bit of a swingy voice.
Cool. Then
You just leave her alone.
no. Cool. And then I'll hit you. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3s and 4s.
I'll find her.
Sure. 3s. Very presumptuous thing you're going to die.
I know.
Say.
That's why I don't die, and then I really regret it.
And I'll be like, yes, I've made him waste them.
Baited it out.
Yeah.
How many?
7. AP2.
Easy. I'll roll your 6 first.
Dead.
I could put a 4 in.
But you're dead anyway. It's 2 damage each, and you're 4 wounds.
Yeah, I should have put a 2 in earlier when you shot with that little laser. I thought I won't roll a 1. Rolled a 1. Okay, well there we go.
Okay. Now she fights. And then is she going to get back up? Oh, no, she can't.
So
Yay.
put a 2 in. The attack.
Oh, God. This will be 3s and 3s.
Who do I go into? Big boy hasn't stood up yet, has he? So if I
you
kill
could
him now,
take that up and-
doesn't really. I'll just go into the unit.
I think the units are smart.
Now I'll put a 4 in. So that is 6.
6. So
First one.
first one is on 2 wounds.
Mhm.
Second one is, say, 1's dead.
One's dead.
1's on 2 wounds.
Mhm.
2's dead. 1's on 1 wound. 3's dead.
Cool.
These 3 and these 2. We'll
Mhm.
fight them this way. There we go.
Cool.
So end of the turn, I'm going to get 3 on containment, and I've started defend stronghold.
Nice. I get a CP. I get a dice when you killed Val. She gets a 4. Take a leadership check. I'll roll my dice here.
Yep.
1.
And then eat it.
No. Take leadership check, get a CP up to 2. I've also now gained secure no man's land. Cool.
And you're going to get 12 points.
Yep.
And luckily, secure. You can just stay where you are if you really want.
And I got my recover for 3
yes,
from last turn.
Yeah. That one. I'll get out the CP.
1 could overwatch me if you wanted to.
She's low not.
Yeah. She moves quite far.
Oh.
Got nothing in deep strike now, right?
No. And I can't bring any more units back.
Really? Yeah. Good advance then. 2, 10. What's this?
That was to represent you doing recover for the camera.
Oh, right. Cool. Good fun. OC over here?
3. I was basically charging with the ridge runner. I forgot because I couldn't leave enough room.
But you'd actually have to base.
No,
because you rolled too big.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is, well, I can leave a gap for the ridge runner and then charge the ridge runner in, but I just forgot. It's okay.
So, Canis is going to. He can cleanse, right? And
He
still
can cleanse
do
and
stuff.
shoot.
Like cleansing and doing stuff. That thing has to die because that's well annoying. What's his OC? 1?
1. So if you kill both the aberrants,
I can
then
cleanse.
you have the objective.
I have the high roll.
You have the high ground.
Yeah. Right. Shooting phase. I'm going to punk these 2 with a big gun. And I put the multi-laser at this little dweeb.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm going to make myself have an unfailable charge, actually. Because I can cleanse there and cleanse there.
Yeah, providing you kill the aberrants.
I will kill them. All right? Multi-lasers going here. In fact, the multi-laser will go here to guarantee it. Yeah?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, if you're going to charge her anyway, you might as well.
May as well. You know what I mean? Just may as well. So the multi-laser first. Oh, no, we'll go big shots first. Big shots, 5. Nice. Cool. I'll re-roll a 1. Yeah. Gives me an extra hit. Cool. Oh my god.
What did you roll?
2 ones. 2 wounds. Flat floor damage each.
Okay, first one. Dead.
Yep. Cool.
Understands this one. No, he's dead.
Cool. Perfect.
There, yeah. So you can cleanse.
Multi-lasers wasted. Canoness is cleansing. This is cleansing. Then charge phase. That's got an unfailable. Thank you. That's dead. Cool. That's my turn done.
Okay, so end of the turn you'll get
secure for 5
and
cleanse for 4.
Right. My turn, I'll get another 6, and I'll also get 3 for.
I get a dice for the turn of a 3.
Okay. You got that, George?
Yep, another 6.
And I got 3 for defend. Mark for death, which is only
this unit.
Okay, it's just the other 2 annoying ones.
That thing.
No.
And this one.
Okay.
Well, we have one more sponsor.
All right,
hear
quick word from that then. The days of hiding who you are, being ashamed of your hobby, or the things that you're interested are well over. Which is why at Gambit Gaming, they've brought out a high quality cotton t-shirt, which is faction inspired, so no matter where you go, there is a t-shirt for every occasion. Whether it's getting ready to go to the coffee shop with your mates, checking out the local gaming store, or maybe heading out to a tournament, they'll have a faction inspired t-shirt perfect for you.
Now, we're back.
What's the score?
The score is currently 74 to Jake and 48 to you.
I've big dogged you, bro. But the thing is, Steve, you can get...
How?
You've got 12 on primary.
Yeah, because you've had 3 turns of 4. No, you didn't put 12 on for him last turn. He had 12 last turn.
You had 12 last turn?
Yeah.
Right.
So he's had 2 lots of 4 and 1 lot of 12.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's 56.
Don't worry.
That's not your strong point. Is
Don't
it?
worry. Well, no.
It's not even that. It's pushing buttons.
Oh, no, it's not even that. It's just listening.
Or watching, or just paying attention.
Okay, so who have you marked for death?
What my cards you've scored me down as? Because I think I've done pretty well on cards.
You have done well on cards, especially that last.
I've got.
You've got 26 on cards.
Okay, so let's go through them. 5 on secure.
He just can't accept it. He just can't accept it. He's like, I can't be beaten.
5
by
on
this
secure.
SpongeBob.
3 on recover.
Just let me do this, please. 4 for cleanse.
Yep.
Right. 3 for recover. 2 for engage.
14.
4 for storm.
Yep.
18.
3 for sabotage.
21.
Yep.
And 5 for extend.
Yep.
26.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Just want to check. And what's he on?
He's on 74.
Yeah, I get that, but the secondaries.
He's on 32.
So 5 is marked for death.
And primary, what's he on?
32.
You've had how many turns of?
I had 2 turns of 10, so 20, and I've had 2 turns of 6. So that is right.
And
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
also had
you get the
8 on the
terraform one. Yeah, yeah.
I am so tempted. This would be the card I draw.
So I'm going to mark this,
Okay.
mark this, and mark that.
I don't have to kill the cameras anymore.
No, because like you said, you can just grenader. And your flamers.
Now there's a potential by doing that. It actually is just giving me more on cleanse.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Because I can sit outside Overwatch with this unit, hold the objective, cleanse. The Ridge Runner then cleanses because he's OC free. And
Yeah.
then the big man just has to try and kill the big thing.
Yeah.
What's the range on your Overwatch for Gina?
12. I can't see you anyway. Got a flamer.
Could I string them out to grenade that? Help?
Probably not, right?
I don't think so.
No, because you're only moving 6. No. I'd rather put it down to dice than just give you a guarantee.
know,
That's
yeah.
why I asked the question, because I'm so behind and need to play bigger plays.
So this is the card.
Mm.
This is the card. So I either get.
What are you
so I
doing?
can guarantee 4 for cleanse, basically. I know that now.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to guarantee max primary no matter what happens. I want to risk it. I don't know what this is though.
Well, what are you getting rid of? Marked.
It will be marked, yeah, because now this is now not guaranteed.
Mhm.
I love Bob. Abominant. No, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to see what it is at the end of the game.
All right.
Okay, so hang on.
Put it to
That's
one
the
side.
card.
All right. Don't look.
No, I'm not going to look.
Okay.
Very presumptuous to think I'm smart enough to be able to remember all the cards. So if I'm within 14, I can grenade you, which I'm not.
No.
So now I know that. This model just stands here.
And cleanses.
And cleanses.
Cool. Ridge Runner cleanses.
This cleanses.
Mhm.
Neophytes. This one comes here.
Okay. Did you would have had the move for that?
Yeah,
Because you said you bundled everyone on the objective, right?
yeah, so one's right here. So his
Okay.
base ends here. So from that point 6 is there.
Okay.
And then from that point,
All right. Cool.
it's just one mining laser.
Yep.
I won't bother about. Oh, do I get another CP? No, I don't. It's not like there's anything I could do with it.
Here we go then.
Right, here we go.
And then unfailable charge.
Mining laser. No.
Cool.
Right, charge. Whee. Okay, I'm in.
Mhm.
Now. Do I CP this now or do I CP the wound? Okay, I'm not going to CP it.
Okay.
Breathe. I can't. No, 3 wounds. It's AP2. No.
AP2.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep one out.
Yeah, I know.
So
So we guarantee. Oh, so you can CP it.
I'm going to CP one.
Yeah.
Oh no! And then
you
I'll
have to
put a
save,
5 in.
right,
What's the damage?
2d6 plus 2, so I need an 8 on 2 dice. And I can reroll one of them.
Sure.
Well, he took a.
No,
he's
he's
healed it back
would
now.
have been fine now.
This
It's dead. Okay, cool.
Right.
So I
Go on, Bob.
can I see your damage before I put my last save in? I can, can't I?
Yeah.
So I'll just keep my
Yeah, I
5.
assume so.
So I get a
Well,
dice.
'cause technically, I'm supposed to do them one at a
Dice when you die. When I die, 6.
time. Oh, and then do you blow up?
Well, I can auto do it,
Oh, sure.
but it's only D3. Not really worth
And
it.
he's just going to pile in over here anyway.
That is a shame.
Right, 4 for cleanse, 5 for mark. That's me done.
Yeah. What was your card? What's his turn?
We're gonna do it at the end of the game.
What's his turn?
It's turn 5.
Turn 5.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it at the end of the game, so I want to see if it would make a difference. I don't think I could have got more than 4.
Well, look at it now.
Okay. It was engaged, so yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, definitely better.
That was a... Oh,
Right,
God.
so I score at the end of this, don't I?
You do. So you're going to get max.
So I got no
anyway.
prisoners and establish a locust.
Nice.
So I can get auto 6 for establish.
Yeah.
No prisoners.
You will easily kill these.
Yeah, and kill this probably. Yeah. So this unit now just moves 8. Go to there. Moves to 6. Move 6. Move 6. Okay, cool. Then she can terraform.
Yeah. Because they're once they're dead. Yeah. And then, but who's
no,
gonna
no. She needs to establish.
Unless he established.
No, he's shooting, isn't he?
Yeah, but he can shoot and establish. So if he goes, that's.
Well, you could terraform and do it.
You
just
can't. You can't terraform this objective.
Oh, because it's already been terraformed. Yeah. So yeah, she can't do that.
Yeah. So he can.
No, I can't do
So
it.
this is the.
Can't do it.
Sure?
100% I just measured it.
That's the furthest he can go off.
Yeah, can't do it. Okay. So, well, I can either.
You could either just terraform and establish, but then no prisoners, and then just maybe like put, I don't know, flip fire. I was going to say charge.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same. It's 2 points,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Doesn't matter. So I'll get established for 2. No prisoners, hopefully for 5. And then I'll hold 3 objectives at the end of the game.
Yeah. And then
So let's
once
just
these
see.
are dead, you'll
Let's just see what I can do.
Yeah,
And any terraforms.
I can't because that's establishing, and I can't do an action. I can actually shoot a battle line.
Oh yeah, you can.
So I
yeah,
can.
you
So
can
this
do it.
unit will terraform then.
Cool, and then she'll just load. Then she'll load it. Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. One of them does one of them does the other.
Right. So one can't. The flamer pistol can't, but the rest can.
Yeah.
So Junus heavy flamer.
Oh, I could have shot you then and still cleansed. Oh well.
The
No.
this was on the objective at the start of the game, so that would have got me a
Silly
miracle dice of a 4. I get a CP up to 4. Junif will eat a 3. She goes to 5. I don't really need this many.
Just throw a grenade.
Yeah, I'll throw a grenade at you.
Just throw a grenade.
Cool. So you take 4.
Oh.
Then I'll heavy flame you. You happy to say you're dead? Yeah, cool. Nice.
Just throw a grenade, Steve. Like, just throw.
Right, now, big boy. Which is easier to kill? This thing, right? Easy.
I don't know. The Ridge Runner doesn't get a save.
No?
I don't. Well, you're AP4, aren't you, with his big laser,
this
isn't it?
thing's only AP3 or something.
Is it flat 4?
Flat 4.
Okay, so you only need 2 wounds to go through on each. One's toughness 8, the other's toughness 6. One has a 5.
It's AP3.
Okay, so I'd say the Ridge Runner.
Yeah.
Because I only get a 6 up save and you need 2 to go through.
Yeah, cool. Do that then. Number of shots 3.
Mhm.
Do I CP reroll it?
You can do it for free.
But the likelihood is I don't roll higher than a 3. So I'll reroll this one though.
Yeah, but you got you got 2 extra hits.
So that gets me 2 extra hits.
Nice. And then strength 16.
14.
14. Save 3.
2.
Yeah, that's right.
Only rolled 2. 6s. Oh, hasn't killed you. 4.
I'm going to CP that one. No, I don't say.
Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
I should have put it on Mr. Guy, shouldn't I? Because you don't get a
Well,
save at all.
do you want to roll it? Oh,
No,
no,
but
because the thing is, if we still do the exact same amount of wounds, I then get feel no pains.
Yeah, so it's 8. How many
So-
wounds has it got?
It's got 5. So then I still live.
Yeah, cool. Just one thing or another.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, that is the end of the game then. Wow.
So what do you
Okay.
score?
Oh, how many wounds you got left?
Hmm?
How many
4.
wounds? Oh, I got a mining laser.
I have a mining laser.
No, I've got a laser, mate. I've got a laser.
You've stolen it.
And that's an extra hit.
Sure.
2 saves.
He's on 4 wounds.
Oh, okay. Screw it then. Right, cool.
What do you
So
get?
I get no prisoners for 2,
2.
an established for 2, and a terraform for 2.
So I have 14 primary at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Plus then 4 secondaries.
Okay, right. And Jake, just to confirm, you did get marked for death, didn't you?
You
I did
yeah.
get marked for death.
Yeah, annoyingly.
Really
Right.
glad I didn't redraw that card because that would have been boo.
What is the score?
Okay. So, Jake, you ended up on 82 points
Oh,
total.
happy with that.
Did I get 69? Because we Uno flip
I
it.
swear to God, if you get 69, I'm literally going to flip
Steve.
the table, flip
Yeah.
the cameras.
You got 74 points.
Oh,
So if you didn't, hold on.
well, thank you very much for the game.
Good game.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I'm well happy with that.
It was good fun, wasn't it?
I'm still undefeated with Genestealer Cult in 2025. Hooray!
Well done.
Yeah,
Good work.
well, it just shows. I got to show off a few things for the masterclass.
What's the score? Sorry, 82.
82-74.
82-74. So if I'd have got the no prisoners, that gets me to 76.
Yeah,
And then if you wouldn't have got the...
mark for death, there's 5 off. So then I still win by points.
Wow. That's pretty close then, actually.
Yeah. Well, the other thing as well is I forgot I can actually shoot.
So it's whether you can kill her.
Well, it's more. I just grenade her,
Mm.
and then she should, in theory, die, and then at least takes 2 points off you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still happy. I'm
Nice.
still happy. I got to show off a lot of stuff that I got to work on the masterclass.
Yeah.
Which is cool. This is the list from the masterclass as well. So if you are interested in that, obviously link is in the description below. If you want to understand why everything's in the list, why all the sort of theories, and also
How
you
it
get
all
to
works,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, and also we showed off some of the advanced tactics with the 6-inch pile and the consolidate as well.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn more about that or anything with Genestealer Cult,
What do you think of Rex? Does he stay in the list or not?
the Imperial Blaster. I think he's cool.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, I think I liked your whole thing you had with putting all the people in front of him. I just think it is into my army specifically. I can just deal with it.
Yeah, well, so there was a turn where I got really worried. It was actually the second turn.
Yeah, when I killed everything.
So no, I was actually
No.
really worried you were going to do this.
Right.
So if we just little coach a moment,
Sure.
this is what I was really worried about as your opponent.
Right. Okay.
The getting rid of the battle sisters here, and because you brought all of your Genestealers this way.
Yeah.
Now I was really worried. I had my line of Arcos, and I had Morvi and Val here, and I had Rex. I was worried you were going to move forward, get rid of as many Arcos as you can,
Yeah.
double charge, and then you put the first unit into the Arcos,
Yeah,
kill them. You spend the CP with the next wave of units, and you pick up Val's unit.
Yeah.
And I was terrified you were going to do that. And then when you moved this way, I was like, thank God, I'm still in this game.
So I was thinking about doing it.
I think you should have, personally.
I don't. The only thing is the math doesn't kill you.
I think you do so much damage
Yeah.
with
It-
that unit,
It cripples it.
it cripples it. Because Val's unit, when it can do so much for me, as
Right.
you know. So I think if you can pin it down, it also move blocks me anyway.
The main reason I didn't is because I took 6 points off you there. So if we go by margins at the end of the game, I took off 4 for your primary and 2 for your terraform. And I also kept you to 4
I didn't-
primary the whole game.
Did I have a terraform on the go?
Yeah, that's why I did it.
You only need to out OC me, right?
Yeah, but I can't out AC you.
You had
to-
Aberrants here, didn't you?
Yeah, but then I've got to bring them out and Rex just comes out and shoots them. So that's why I didn't. I understand what you're saying. You're
Yeah.
completely right.
I think if you push out the Aberrants here and the Genestealers just to out OC me,
Yeah.
you can still pick up the Flamer unit, get the out OC, and I think getting rid of Val is so good with that 6-inch.
Yeah, I do agree with you, and yeah, it was something I did consider. It's just because I thought if I can just bully you off the primary basically for the whole game, I bullied you off primary. You only scored it was only really turn 4 you started scoring primary.
Well, turn 3 as well, right? You've had two good turns.
No, you had 2 4s and then a 12, and it was only by the end of the game.
Yeah,
So if you got the other 6, or if you were allowed to have 4, 2, 2, that's 8 points.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not 8 points. It's more. It's 10 points potentially, which then wins you the game. So I think in a lot of instances, you're 100% right in that instance. But I think in the one where it's that, I think I was just I just need to put as much over there as possible.
I disagree. 100%. You get rid of Val and you're
Okay.
in good pole position, because then I'm on the back foot then.
Yeah.
I have to just really scrap,
Okay.
because I don't think I then have the...
Maybe you don't have the damage. To score
I
the
don't
points
think
you
I have the
did.
damage
Yeah.
back to hurt you, because then you just get this overwhelming... But I'm a very aggressive player,
Yeah.
so if I would have saw that opportunity,
Yeah.
that's when you can... But we've got very different play styles anyway, which is why when we're in a teams game, I'll always try and push for the big points to get the biggest margin possible, but you're able to scrap and get points out of every single game. So that's why Jake is a fantastic
Oh.
team player. You are,
Oh.
because you're able to get
Finally a
those
compliment
points
on stream.
where you no, you do that very
Oh,
well,
thank
where you're
you.
able to bring the points
Yeah.
closer and closer. Whereas I look for those opportunities to go, right, well, how much can I, push the lead by?
Well, yeah,
So,
I think GSC is also an amazing teams army. It's why I keep in our chat saying about it for May, because remember list submissions on Sunday.
yeah, list submissions on Sunday. Right? Is he playing?
Yeah, he is.
What's he gonna play? GSC?
No, he's playing Blood Angels.
What?
I've already agreed it with him. You're playing Blood Angels for teams. It's the list submission Sunday. This is what I've been trying. You don't even show
Whoa! I'm not so sure about this.
Sorry, Mister.
Let-
I haven't even put a message in the chat.
I'll play Space Wolves.
Let's should we let the chat decide?
No.
What does Jordan take
I think
to May in teams?
I think Ben will have an aneurysm if that happens. So let's not do that.
I reckon we go for the Lynx Cobra combo.
I think the Eldari is a
Yes.
good shout, actually.
Triple
Yeah.
Wraith Knight, double Cobra.
I know what Wraith
Double-
Knights do now, guys.
About time.
Which one? And on that note,
Wait. We have
Guys,
had a
thank
super
you
chat.
Oh wait.
Oh,
okay.
who is it now?
Is that
Grim
Andy
Gu-
Downs?
No, it's not. Grim Guardsman said, "Is there scope for competitive full Kroot game in the pipeline in the future using Kroot Hunting Pack?"
We do have someone on our team who is very good with it.
Yeah.
Who, if he would like to come on, if you are okay with that.
Don't know about that.
Well, to be fair, what will happen is we'll arrange it and then you just won't turn up.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Ross is a classic for that. Yeah.
he is,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you
Or
know.
he'll go, look, guys, the only day I can do is a Thursday.
Yeah.
I can do, and we'll rearrange everything for the Thursday. And then he'll go, sorry, my
Sorry, I
mate,
was tired.
sorry, my mate was sick, so I couldn't come. Yeah, that's exactly what Ross
Yeah.
would do.
Another good one is also just like if you say something about Ross, then you know that you'll get his attention.
Right.
Oh, your attention, at least.
Mm.
So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Sure. Crew Hunting Pack. I think we probably should get him on.
Yeah, we should. He's very good with it.
Yeah.
That man knows how to move 160 models around and make it entertaining.
We'll do it
I think.
versus Custodes. He'll love that.
You know what we should do it versus? This.
We'll do it versus. We'll do it versus Custodes. 100%. Right. Anyway, Jake, thank you very much for the game. Good one. Jordan, you've done a fantastic job. Get off. It's so weird. Stop it. Oh my god, I can't cope anymore.
Say bye.
You did a wonderful job. Bye bye, everybody. Bye.